Hey yo, my dudes, how you doing? Back with some more Arknights today, chapter number 12, All Quiet Under the Thunder. Been waiting to dive back into this story. We have a lot of things that are going to be happening with it. Of course, the return of Ines. Oh my god, I thought Ines was dead now. Listen, you have that hopium copium in Arknights of when you see a character supposedly die off screen. No, they're safe, don't worry about it. As long as you don't see them turn into little dust particles, you're fine, you know? There's always a chance the character will come back, right? So yes, Ines. You know, things still popping off and such. We gotta see what the hell's gonna happen next. See what other characters we're gonna simp for. See what other characters we are gonna probably end up hating. You know? A lot of good things out here that we're gonna be dealing with. So you already know, be sure to leave a like on the stream if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, always appreciated out here. I mean, we're very close to 11,000 subscribers. I'd say before this week ends we are absolutely going to be at 11k, which is crazy to think, but I mean, can't do it without y'all, so thank you for that. It is early o'clock also, but we are truly out here. So I will switch over the screen in a sec. I'm just fixing my base really quickly and making it so my Arknights workers aren't dying of exhaustion, because I just literally logged in today. So let me just do that ever so quickly, and then we'll get this thing going. I'll pull up chat in a sec, see what you guys are saying, and we'll get this thing popping, alright? So give me a momento, give me a momento. Almost done, and yeah, this is some Melty Blood music playing. Funny enough, I was watching a video of where they rated like fighting game music and stuff, and this song popped up, and immediately when I started listening to it, I was like, okay, I need this. I need this in the stream playlist. I have to put it in. I've never played Melty Blood before, but I have a friend that really likes Melty Blood and says it's great, so that is why that song is in here, because it is a jammer. So am I good to go? Oh my god. I forget how long it takes to freaking continuously click to put all these people in bases, bro. Oh my god. It takes like a century. Almost there. You know, if I would have just been paying attention to my base more, I wouldn't be in this situation. Alright, and I'll be good right about now? Okay, well I need to grab chat. Before I flip over the screen, let me grab chat so I can see what you guys are saying. And boom, boom, boom. And let's see here. Alright, live chat is there. Thuman, looking good. Why does it look like that? Oh, it's because the time is there also. Okay, so what is up? Oh, stop, how you doing? What's up, Frosty? What's up, Odoron? What's up, Paragon? What's up, Jack? How you doing? And anybody else that I have not said hi to. How you doing? Chat, why do you look smaller on my screen? Did you YouTube chat? What it looks weird. I swear y'all looked bigger than this before. Huh? That is weird. I popped out the YouTube chat and y'all look like smaller. Maybe my eyesight's just messing with me. No, there's no way. Oh. Okay. Anyways, I think I could pause the music. Let's get that going. Even though that's a jammer. Arknights. Put that on. Boom. And boom. Okay. I swear I know what I'm doing. Boom. Good evening. Did the Star Rail code work for you? Yes, it did. It did indeed. I appreciate that once again. You said early. It's 9 a.m. on your side of the world? Yeah, 9 a.m. is early. Yeah, 9 a.m. is early o'clock. These are the unholy hours, which I would, you know, be sleeping right now. But we out here. Alright, my dudes. So, let's get into it. And that's looking extra thick. You know, and that's be looking good, be looking nice. So, you actually finished a story a few hours ago. You like it a lot. That's good to hear. And good luck to anybody that's still trying to get a nest, by the way. And I'm doing good. I am doing good. Thank you for asking me. Appreciate that. Alright, so here we go from the top, huh? The soldier... Okay, so this is called a heat wave. Alright. Oh my god, that was a crazy neck crack. Boys, did you hear that? I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but that was... Oh my god, that was bad. I haven't cracked my neck like that in I don't know how long. That was... Alright, the soldier seems to like the hot wind blowing on the deck. That's a crazy sentence. It reminds him of the warmth of the fire when cooking supper back home. You said stop. We can't let you start stream like that. We first have to confirm your identity. Do you have any papers, passports, or other proof of ID? We can't let any spies stream. To confirm, it's me. Only I could do this thing of where I pop my thumb like this. Alright, only the real me would be able to do something like that. There you go. There's your proof of ID of it actually being me. A fraud wouldn't be able to do that. Only I could do that. There you go. You're unable to crack your neck nowadays? Yeah, typically I can't. I wouldn't be able to crack my neck like that, but like that was the first time in I think a long time. A very long time I was able to crack my neck like that. Hey. Alright. New red wheat seeds, a bird and beast saddle. Mill operation unit looking for previously owned. Spine massager? May need mail order. 2 woolen coats, Swinton's tailor shop. Dad needs its hem trim short. The romance of Ives crossed out. I said I forgot. Grab some cheap candy to tide the kids over. Ask George if you could borrow his medal. Damn, we on the helicarrier? Damn, bro. Alright, Piers. Yes, Captain. I heard your leave was approved. Yes, I suppose it went rather well. It's all thanks to that baby face of yours, lad. You said, I am sure glad I didn't read the story so you could watch me read it. Well, thank you for waiting. That means a lot. The brass occasionally wants to put up a facade of caring about their subordinates. They call it good branding. I guess the brass happened to be in a good mood. The mill back home stopped working and the old carpenter there broke his leg again, so my mother asked me to help out. 10 days of leave minus 8 days on the road. A day and a half is more than enough for me to deal with that rickety antique. I left an extra half day open just in case my dad needs help tilling the other part of the field. Oh right, I should pick up another dozen work gloves. The ones back home are past their prime. Is this a shopping list? That's right, Captain. Just so nothing's missing. I don't know when I'm gonna get time off again. Hopefully you've earned yourself a real medal or two by then. Of course, all for Victoria. That's the kind of ambition I want to see, lad. I once knew a bloke named Todd. He and I fought against those spire casters out on the frontier, and he earned himself a solid gold medal. What a beautiful thing that was, glittering as it hung on his chest. It shone so brightly nobody could take their eyes off it. Our beloved Duke Windermere personally awarded him the medal, which is the highest of honors for any soldier, but at the celebration banquet later on, old Todd had a bitter look on his face. Can you guess why? Because he wasn't satisfied with the merits he earned? No, it's much worse than that. He couldn't lift his mug to take a swig of beer. His hands got replaced with a pair of wooden prosthetics. Damn. My guy's hands were cooked. A veteran officer grins, showing a mouthful of yellow teeth. You ever heard of toothpaste? A young soldier laughs dryly. He knows this is one of the officer's many poor jokes. The wind is so strong on the deck that the soldier has to hold onto the brim of his hat, letting out a yet harmless sneeze. No matter the season or weather, standing on the deck of a prancing high-speed battleship always makes one want to wrap himself in his coat. The young soldier thinks to himself, Wells is in charge today. How many cans of rations did that pudgy bald man swipe? But the creamy vegetable chowder that he makes is without equal, and if fortune is on his side, that old bastard might even throw in a healthy serving of foul beast into the soup. He figures that he should leave after the sun sets, and he finishes dinner. The mobile fortress they're stationed in has already reached Londinium's vicinity. When the weather is clear, they can even see the pinnacle of the Shard on the horizon. After returning to the station, he'd board the logistics squad's transport vehicle and head to the nearest town first, where he'd be able to have a drink or two at the tavern. In the early morning, there'd be cobblers heading into the town to sell their wares. 2 boxes of tobacco would let them hitch a ride. The young soldier recalls those barns from back home, always filled with the fermented smell of composted straw. Even now, the smell occasionally wafts to him in his dreams, making him pinch his nose, but at the same time it represents a connection with his hometown. If it only occurs occasionally, then so be it. He furrows his brows quietly, deciding not to continue deluding himself in these sentiments. If it's only occasional, he doesn't want to experience that stench again. He must admit that it is always the biggest impediment every time he returns home. Ugh, the fog's rising again. I'll never get used to Londinium's bloody weather. Wasn't much better when we were stationed at Lithanian's outskirts, but at least you could enjoy a little sunshine in the afternoon. Go tell the captain. We can't see a thing at this weather observation outpost. Something's interfering with the radar too. We should head back. Castor's forces are obediently maintaining formation. Godwin moved his men further back. Other than a few familiar faces in the forward team, Old Wellington's main force still hasn't shown up. Other than our dear Duke Windermere, the remaining 7 dukes are watching on from the sidelines. The patrol's over. Sir, that's sarcasm. None of our business. The brass have always had their own agenda. But I heard that Londinium's... Piers, I've been a soldier for over a decade. After drinking and playing cards, the most important thing I've picked up from being in the army is... Those rumors you hear are always bunkum and balderdash. Never pay any heed to them. The officers in the back have their eyes on the map and will take care of everything. Ours is but to do and die. Isn't it our duty to defend Victoria? Only they can decide what Victoria is, boy. Our job is to simply follow orders. Go ahead and head back. Our day of peace is over. I ought to treat myself to a hot shower. This damn fog's making my bone aches. Good morning, Lunar. How you doing? You said, Jeezum's a 4-day drive. You cross-countrying the U.S. 4 days driving. Hell to the no. Last point on the shopping list, getting married when you return from the war. Ah, yes. You know, you gotta do that. Maybe things have been too stressful these days. The young soldier begins to thank himself for taking some time off to unwind. The battlefield always puts people on edge, even more so when you don't know when or where war will break out, or who you could trust. He thinks to himself, it's a bit clammy, oh boy. He lifts his hand to undo the first button of his shirt, seeing as how his dear officer had just declared the end of the armistice. A little disregard for protocol shouldn't matter. He thinks of the fireplace back home. A few years ago, he came home wearing a brand new military outfit, unwilling to undo even a single button, despite sweating profusely from the heat of hearth. For that, the young lass surely laughed at him for quite some time. The young soldier curls the corner of his lips. That's why I didn't bring you your sappy romance novel. Payback. Damn! My eyes! I've been flashbanged. Bro, that ship got freaking nuked. Thing is done. Oh man, Fred, here we go. Main cannon output is normal. Confirming target destroyed. Good. Begin preparations for the next phase. The Dukes will react soon. Hey yo, Teresa. How you doing? Your Highness. Your Highness! A new face? Yes, Your Highness. I was just promoted from the mercenary unit by the General. It's It is the greatest honor. You've always been my bro. Calm down. You simping out here, man. Chill. It's an honor to make your acquaintance as well. What is your name? My name is... I don't have a formal name. They just call me Elbow. Elbow? That's trash. What type of name is Elbow, bro? That's what they be calling you? If you would have just kept a shirt button, that ship would have been fine. Yes, that button held too much power, dude. And this chapter is just an anxiety trip. You hope I enjoy it. So far, so good, you know? An F for my boy in that land ship that got smoked. F in chat, salute. Respect. You said, hello, people. Ayo, my favorite gameplay, reading. Indeed. What's up, Pichu? Can't blame him. Must respect the queen. I mean, like, I get why he's simping. Like, I get it. You do have to respect Teresa, you know? Kind of a big deal. So I get it. But damn, bro. Alright, right when I say damn. Damn. I should have picked a name from a book. Elbow. Why that name? It's nothing. I just got burnt when I was drinking soup. I mean, it's a stupid story. Hardly worth your attention, Your Highness. You must have been holding your bowl too high. No, it was Plug. That bastard ran into me. The next time I see him, I swear. Your Highness. Oh, I'm sorry, General. Your Highness. You may leave. It seems you have a lot of work to do. I heard they're serving creamy vegetable chowder at the airship garrison tonight. Don't miss supper time. Thank you, Your Highness, Teresa. When each battle ends, the Sarkaz have a home to return to. We'll be able to return to Kazdel soon, right? Of course. You thought episode 11 has lore bombs and you ain't seen nothing yet? Are we gonna get hit with some nukes for lore? I prefer to be with them rather than the aristocrats of the royal court. I'm trying to figure out what voice I want to do for her. Each and every moment, the collective souls of the Sarkaz force me to my knees, immersing me in our long and painful history. But these newly grown children, give me a tangible sense of the future. And what should we do with this future? Consign it to another round of wars sweeping across the land? When scorched earth spreads as far as the eye could see, will these new seedlings sprout as we hope? Hope is as weighty as ever, Manfred. Your Highness, in accordance with the military commission's plans, a section of Londinium has been detached. As of right now, it has arrived at the designated location parked between the main city and the Duke's encirclement. It will become the cornerstone and launch pad of our next offensive, and this airship will temporarily also dock there. The Duke of Windermere should soon receive news that her high-speed battleship has been destroyed, but she also cannot ignore the threat that the airship poses, which in turn will help the Nachzea King's front develop. In accordance with the Regent's instructions, we must next take a look outside, General. Manfred turns to look out the window. He is forced to admit that the carefully planned flames burning before his eyes are not as exhilarating as he had imagined. The firelight is blinding. Our war has finally broken out. According to the military commission's projections, the Duke will cautiously proceed with military operations within 16 hours. We've already made our preparations. No, the war never ended. It is not only ranks ripping through other ranks that is worthy of the name of war. Those eyes lurking behind the curtains, those curtains whispered in the dead of the night, those suppressed cries are all war. Those compatriots who perished alone in the barrens, those robes dragged across the ground during the Black Processions, those Kazdel bricks and tiles sealed away in a collector's glass display case, are all also war. War has always been a part for us. We simply pushed it out for all to see once again. Even if the flames of war were ignited in Victoria, Casdell has always been a part of the battlefield. I've already made many plans with the General about this. No, Manfred, that's not what I was asking. I simply observed that beneath our feet, the shadow of this airship covers all indiscriminately. Put an end to it, General. If this ultimately is proven to be the only way for the Sarkaz, then drown tears with tears and bury suffering in suffering. What's up, Jobless? How you doing? This is the only way. I will carry out your will, Your Highness. Alright. You really want to see Teresa in the new anime seasons? If there will be new seasons, I hope that they get more seasons so we could see this down the line. That'd be sick. You see that? No mistake about it. Looks like it came straight out of a storybook. The Harbinger of Destruction, the Prophecy of Turmoil, Nightmare given form. So, he knows the way, bringing back Knuckles memes. Do you know the way? You ever see that gloom pincer as big of a mountain lugging across its chest of perfume? Do you realize how old the Ugandan Knuckles memes are? Like, sheesh. Yep, just like Red-Nosed Humbert talked about. 9 said before, you're in no condition to be drinking. I only had a sip. I don't have much time left. Leave me with my last bit of hope. You still remember that night on the snowfield, right? Everyone was freezing to death, and Red-Nosed Humbert told us about a strange legend from his village, you know? Sorry, I signed on in Victoria. Oh, really? I thought... Yeah, Red-Nosed Humbert died back in Ursus. He was a good guy. Took at least 4 of those patrol unit bastards with him. Damn it. You would have appreciated him and his stories. Gotta pour one out for him. Yeah, just... You know, pour one out. Do what you gotta do. Hey, what's up, 9? How you doing? You're drunk again, Romanich. How many times do I have to tell you? Hand over the flagon. Ma'am, I don't have much longer to live. Come on. Man's like, just let me drink in peace. You still got a long life ahead of you if you listen to the doctor. I hate doctors. They're all liars. All of them. I need these fluids. Let me see. Yeah, dude's out like a light. And he's asleep again. Toss him a blanket. We can't be too far from Londinium now. Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll be able to see those city walls in just over a week. It'd be faster if we could fix that piece of junk car. You don't see catastrophes too often around Londinium, but given the current situation, it's virtually impossible not to bump into any of the Duke's troops, and none of them are going to welcome us. Then throw the Sarkaz on top. We need to be even more cautious during our subsequent operations. We need to find our trapped people, whether they still think there are people or not. Getting everyone back together is difficult, but we still feel the same pain and share the same sorrow. Those feelings never stop chasing us, and they force us to keep moving forward. I'm not saying that just to cope, but this is the only thing we could do with full peace of mind. Let those infected on the verge of despair know that they still have comrades out there, and that their lives aren't disposable. Stay where you belong. Hey, Tallulah, how you doing? I'll give you a little round of applause. Tallulah, round of applause. Hey, looking great, you know. Gotta say. You said doctor lies. The institution that gave his license nukes your credibility. 9. I'm just getting a breath of fresh air. Fine, I have my eye on you. Flames are burning out there in the distance. They've been burning for some time now. Hopefully it's just a patch of wood struck by lightning. Our squad will cross over. Lightning, huh? I saw you were making stew back at camp. I was just helping out the cook. She still had 2 baskets of potatoes to get through. I gave it a taste. It wasn't too bad. Alina, I mean, an old friend once taught me a few things. Oh, the memories. I thought I had forgotten it all. If you're still willing to play a part before facing justice, I won't stop you. But you'd best remember who you are, Tallulah. We'll be watching you. All of us. I know. Start packing up. It's time to go. Yeah, don't you forget it, Tallulah. Don't you forget it. Huh? I fell asleep. Damn it. You said, if you remember correctly, the sarcasms are based on one side of a current IRL geopolitical struggle, but the current situation reminds you of the other side of that struggle. Loosely based on it. Okay. I got you. Huh. Come on, 9. Take pity on this old man and let me have another sip. Otherwise, I'm as good as dead today. Bah, did you see that? The edge of the sky is blood red. Red-Nosed Humbert said. He said, that's a good omen. A good omen, I tell you. He said that was the other shore? Victory? I don't exactly remember. Maybe it means tomorrow will be a good day, my friends. Yeah, you hope so. But I don't know about that one. You said, I don't know. I feel like 9 has some red flags on her. I hope nothing happens to her because she's cool. It'd be cool if 9 became like a playable character down the line or something, but I don't know. We'll have to see how they're feeling this chapter. If Arknights is on demon time and wanting to kill some more characters, but I don't know. We'll see. Tutorial. Oh boy, what are you showing me? Okay, no right from wrong. The most dangerous thing on the battlefield is not the downpour of enemy fire your face. It's the imposters trying to win your sympathy. Allies have greatly reduced cost limit. Okay. Time for the hardest stage. The tutorial. Y'all already know I suck at these. Tutorials. You should have seen me in Reverse 1999. I was streaming that game, boys. And oh my god. I died in a tutorial like 6 times, bro. P-brain. Alright, here we go. Let's first try this.
We'll take them out all at once.
You said, good evening. You're just reaping all the rewards in IS3. Ah, yes, IS3, a thing that I should do, but I don't. But yes. Good morning over here to you, death. Alright, for this special operation in Norport, we'll start with limited initial deployment resources. Wonderful. Take me back to CC. Alright, what is this? Fortunately, victorious citizens will come to our aid and replenish our deployment resources once they enter our protection zone. However, there are spies hidden among them. Oh, is this why you were talking about spies? Our operators will begin to identify any unidentified civilians once they enter their attack range or become blocked. What? After some time has passed, we'll be able to ascertain whether they're spies? What is this, Among Us? Among Us and my freaking Arknights, bro? Oh no. Papers, please. That's why y'all are saying papers. So you have to wait to see if the civilians are actually spies or not, and then you get to murder them? What the hell? Are you a spy? I'm gonna find out if you're a spy or not. Don't you worry. If you're a spy, you're gonna get clapped. Okay, what does that mean? What does that icon mean? Are you cool? Are you a spy?
Yes.
The hell does that mean?
Yes.
Well, I guess we'll just wait. Alright. Legitimate civilians will no longer be blocked once their identity has been confirmed. Oh. So if you get blocked, like if you're still right in front of us, that means that you're a spy? But keep in mind that only identified civilians will replenish our deployment resources once they enter our protection zone. Damn. Okay, so you're cool. But this next one is going to be a spy. I bet you. Papers, please. Papers is a game about you being on border control, having to check people's passports and decide to arrest them or not, or let them into your nation. Well, I don't think bro over here going to be able to make it. Oh, hey, that guy looks kind of sus. Is he a spy? Something about this being an Arknights and Cruz being the one saying it is hilarious to me. Freaking Crocodile over here saying a guy is sus. Block count the chapter. This is going to be fun. Oh boy. Look at the color coding of the enemy spawn points. in your base. It should give you an idea. You could often tell a spy from a civilian by subtle differences in their behavior. Oh. Alright, you're acting a little sus. Oh no. Alright, we can fast forward this a little bit. Look, we detected signs that that one's a spy. So you think that you're gonna get away from me, huh?
Here.
No. You're a damn spy. Come here. Wait, so come. What just happened? Suspicious individuals revealed their true colors a little while after they're identified. Stop the spies. Hey, where do you think you're going? You dirty spy. I don't think so. Nah. Among Us and my Arknights is crazy, boys, but we're not gonna let that slide. We're gonna take them out nice and quick, swiftly, efficiently, you know? That's what we're gonna do. But yeah, you said funny you use Mommy Cruise in this chapter a lot, really. Cruise gaming? Oh shoot, I just realized I could add more characters in. Ah!
Out and about.
What are you doing? You're not going nowhere. You wanna act sus over here? Alright, well. Let's see how this mechanic comes to bite me in the ass later. You said Chapter 12 basic enemies hit kinda hard? Well, let's see if I'm ready for it or not. Or the classic case of, you shoulda M3'd more units, Keith.
A victory's a victory after all.
You know, I don't know if I've seen this art before, but I definitely don't remember it if I have. But, hey yo. Anyways. Yeah, funny how the medic is Susuro. See, this was all planned. It's a conspiracy theory. Alright, it's truly sus. So somebody was asking me if I was gonna play on Adverse. I could try. Oh man, that's expensive. I'm gonna try. I could try to do some stages like this. If I start molding too much, I'll switch it back. But we could give it a shot. What's the conditions here? Enemy units have increased movement speed. 9 tiles on the map are no longer available. Wonderful. Okay, reception party. Fine, you're the symbol of Victoria's invincibility. Our savior's here to help us. Can we get going now? Allies have greatly reduced limit costs. Oh boy. And I'm doing good. Extended, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright. I think we could still cook. And for anybody coming into the stream, be sure to hit the like button. If you're new, helps out very much. Hit that subscribe button also, you know? Getting very close to 11,000 subscribers. Like, very close. Alright, so what do I want to cook up? What type of devious team do I want to cook up this time, boys? We got Mountain now, which is cool. So you'll get to see some Mountain Gaming. We're on the right skill for Mountain, right? Skill 2. Yeah, okay. So Mountain Gaming. I guess I could run with this for now. Oh, but the thing is, ooh, it's gonna be a little expensive. Okay, so let me think about this. Let me try to run it with this, actually, and we'll go from there. I want to see. I want to see if this works or not. I'll probably mix around the teams and stuff, but we'll see. Yeah, basically range operators can identify spies without blocking, and most people looking at the civs faster because they can identify them. Okay, so I'll probably bring more range units in, at least one more. And Mountain is just needed in this chapter, so yeah, he's gonna be carrying then for sure. And you said be ready, next week is Lone Trail's coming, Inspector Alter with Chen Alter skin, and Cal's first skin. Okay, so Lone Trail pulling on that banner. Spectre Alter and Chen Alter skin. I'm gonna take the Spectre Alter skin. I don't have Chen Alter, but Chalter, but you know the skin is really nice. And then Cal, yeah, we gonna get that too, because I do have Cal. So hell yeah. Viewer polls, we could probably do viewer polls for that. It's been a while since we did viewer polls, but hey, why not? Why not? Because Lone Trail is gonna be a big deal. You enjoyed Chapter 12 since it forced you to use different strats. I mean, hey, I'm all for like games challenging me and forcing me to do different methods. So, Should be cool. Okay, we've confirmed that a high-speed warship belonging to the Duke of Windermere was attacked by an unknown Sarkaz weapon. There were no survivors. Damn, everybody died. Our preliminary conclusion is that the weapon in question is indeed the structure that briefly appeared in the skies over Londinium. Based on frontline evaluation from the remote observation team, the weapon's powerful mid-air suspension abilities and the efficiency of its oranginium arch generator deserve due caution. There we go. It is impossible to evaluate the Sarkaz's technological base for manufacturing large-scale armed aerial vehicles given the information we currently have. We are in the process of gathering more intel. Chat, you know what I just realized? We are going to have really good luck on that Lone Trail banner. Because, God, like, y'all that were here in the last Arknights stream that I did, you saw what happened with my polls for a Ness. Those were so bad, it robbed us, man. It robbed us bad, and I just remembered that. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see. You know, 1 like equals 1 prayer. If you'd like to contribute to the Lone Trail funds, you could check out these links in chat. Yeah. If you'd like to become a member, you get some emotes and stuff. More members that we get, more emote slots we get in the future for future stuff. Yeah. Alright. Now that I got that out of the way. However, until it has been proven that the Sarkaz, possesses the technological means to mass produce such weapons, we would recommend against categorizing this target at the highest threat level for the time being, as countermeasures have already been deployed. Oh. It should also be noted that Norport Borough, Londinium's old logistics district, was separated from the main body of Londinium City yesterday. The plate is now docked by itself between the city and the Londinium peripheral front formed by the various dukes. Every time I hear Duke, I think of the Duke of Casche, bro. Jesus. Alright, we have reason to suspect that the Sarkaz are trying to convert this plate into a forward operating base, using it to support their slate of large-scale military operations in the foreseeable future. It will likely also be used as a temporary stop for that large-scale Sarkaz weapon. The current commander of the Londinium Defense Forces, Lieutenant Colonel Letau, issued a statement claiming that Norport was accidentally separated from Londinium's main body due to technical reasons. Okay, a large number of Londinium citizens still remain on the plate, and the defense forces are preparing to launch a rescue plan for these citizens. The remote observation team has provided several photos taken on the scene. I'm sure they look great. At the moment, we are not planning any large-scale operations against this plate. However, intelligence personnel believe that a series of irregular staffing transfers between the Duke of Windermere's mobile fortress and ironclad Galave over the last 8 hours is likely related to the situation in Norport. And after I get to the stage, I'll read all what you guys are saying, by the way. I gotcha. Several analysts have pointed out that the Duke of Windermere's military claims to this plate are more radical than we previously anticipated, and the specific reasons behind this warrant a more in-depth investigation. What are these Discord notifications? Oh, okay. That's what that was. I just had to check some messages real quick. I was like, who is messaging me? Alright, we are monitoring the other Duke's attitudes and subsequent actions in response to the Sarkaz attack, and we will be submitting routine analysis reports at shorter intervals. Awaiting further instructions. Okay. Here you go. Technical reasons. Indeed, Chapter 12. Excuse me. How you doing? Okay, so yeah, this lady, Duke of Castor. How unsophisticated. No, I'm not gonna do that voice. I'm not gonna. That's like over-exaggerated old person. You sound like you're on your deathbed. But it gets the job done. They know full well that we... How am I gonna be able to do this? That we all care greatly about our own reputations, especially in the face of Victoria's coming future. So they also decided to throw out a bit of bait. A flying fortress, huh? It pains me to say this, but as long as they're holding Norport Borough at gunpoint, things are gonna get messy. Now even Wellington doesn't have the nerve to rush over this high-speed warship, rain fire down on the old logistics area, and snatch away his new toy. But he won't be able to resist the temptation. Affirmative. The Duke of Wellington's troops have sped up their advance. We already suspect he's gained intel on the warship. The massive airship is indeed beyond our calculations, and it has the potential to reshape future wars. But as the intelligence says, we're far from the point of things spiraling out of control. According to our estimates, even the Sarkaz have a secret channel for transporting supplies. They wouldn't have had the time or resources to build multiple airships. Those damn devils could hardly bring out the value of this technology, but perhaps we can. That's right, naturally. This is extremely important to me. Even if I don't give the order, I expect that you'll bring it to me. However, our gaze ought to be cast wider than just this singular piece of technology. What really worries me is we've let the Sarkaz run amok in the Shard for far too long. Even the most dim-witted fools will eventually figure out what lies behind those buttons and levers. Aladel, I don't blame her. She was never ambitious enough. That was her strong suit, and I allowed her to keep it, but it doesn't look like there's any way to make use of our Stone of the Sword. Rest assured, the dukes who supported you, along with their vassals, are still resolutely on your side. I promised them peace and safety, and I will deliver. Forever honor one's commitments. That has always been the motto of House Castor since ancient times. Trilby Asher is already being dealt with. Naturally, they always have a way. Then, Your Grace, about the citizens of Norport. Lieutenant Colonel Letau said that he was preparing a rescue plan. You won't go putting your trust in that Gaulish commander. I've met him before. He's an interesting man. Won't go wrong. Yeah, it won't go wrong. Okay. The Sarkaz have never publicly claimed to occupy Londinium, as it has nominally been under the control of the defense forces. And this lieutenant colonel has managed to survive in his position for 4 years without getting caught up in any major trouble either. We all know what those devils are like, so the fact that fact alone is responsible or respectable enough. Yes. Who knows? Maybe he's more keen on becoming a savior than we are. I see what you're saying. Getting the right people into the right positions and turning valued friends into truly loyal partners is harder than we initially expected. Old Wellington knows what I want, and I know what he wants. Though we've never talked about these things openly, we naturally helped each other, all while keeping an extra knife sharpened for one another. Poor thing, Windermere's been playing with the Lithanians for so long. It might be a while till she remembers how Victoria works. Indeed, we still don't quite understand why the Duke of Windermere is so keenly interested in Norport's affairs. Does she also want that airship technology? Maybe she wants to add another card to her hand. She knows she's in for a rough time soon. With opportunity comes desire. Both are as honey, equally effective at leading people into the abyss. That cousin of mine failed to understand this, which is why he's been dead for 26 years. 26 years, not... You know, he still appears in my dreams from time to time. Can't say I ever liked him. He was a bombastic, self-righteous boy. When we were young, he'd run up and down the corridors of the palace, spouting quotes from past kings he saw in some book. And he'd always spew the same trite platitudes. A role model from the masses, noblesse oblige. What have you. Oh my god, noblesse oblige, like the artifact set in Genshin? What? Alright. He treated those words as his guiding compass, though they probably didn't even come from the kings they were attributed to. In all likelihood, they were flattening embellishments added by the royal archivist. He actually believed those words and paid the price for it. But despite all that, I sometimes still miss him. During those years he was still around, and we could pretend that all was well. But now, even the dullest of men must open their eyes. open their eyes and bear witness to all our ugliness, covetousness, and opportunism. War has broken out, and its advent has fulfilled everyone's wishes at all. Your Grace, this is also your chance to unite Victoria. Unity. Victoria has been trodden upon and sullied for far too long. You have the right to restore her glory. This war is for Victoria. No, my child. This war is not for Victoria alone. Victoria, how we love to speak the name of our country. No, it's nothing more than a rag to cover festering abscesses when the people are in need of morality, an empty husk to exploit hope when the people are in need of dignity. All those farmers, laborers, soldiers, and nobles, all those who despise each other, who grope at each other's throats. Why does lumping all of them together make the great Victoria? When they speak of Victoria, what is it that they refer to? The fields they've tilled for half a lifetime? The factories that have gorged on their blood and tears? Collections of looted artifacts, great halls of imported carpets, a splotch of color with a line of text on an atlas, or a news headline on a set of economic figures on a television set? Or is it the vast, glorious, and invincible empire built upon the foundations of each man's imagination? Let us prepare ourselves. Let us wait with bated breath. Take a good look. Witness where this war will take us. Man, talk about that freaking speech. Alright, let me read chat real quick. Good God. Alright, you said you want to have some luck in that Lone Trail banner because you want to pull on the banners that follow that one? Same. I have good luck on limited banners, so we'll see what happens. You said Chaotic stole my luck. He got a Ness in less than 20 rolls. You see, he has that good luck for the standard banner, alright? But that limited banner, what's going to happen? That's what you got to see. I've gotten 4 off-rate and Ness. 4 off-rate and a Ness banner and haven't gotten her. Yeah, you were getting my luck on that banner, huh? Technological memes? Yes, all of the memes. You have enough funds for a 10 pull for Lone Trail. Let's go. Hey, you're gonna get another 10 pull for free, so don't you worry, man. Look at the image carefully to see what's happening in the geopolitical scheme. Well, I read that late, huh? Surely 300 pulls will be enough to get both rate up, right? Rate up isn't a lie. Yeah, you got that in the bag. I mean, some of the dukes aren't far off from that kind of scummy cache is/was. Basically, Obelisk of a nod, just airborne. Technical reaches isn't technically. I'm a traitor. No need to rush in. Still, okay, no need to rush still in 12-8 yourself. Oh, reverse 1999 distracted you. Reverse 1999 is fun. I would like to get another stream in for that this week, but we'll see, because tomorrow's the Nikkei anniversary, and I gotta stream that. Cat Duke Lady from Reed Event. Let's go. Bro said Gilf. Let's go. Flat. Bro's talking about her boobs. Listen, she's an old lady. What do you want? I don't know what to tell you. Everyone of the dukes is underestimating the sarcasm, and that could be a problem. That means nobility should serve the people. Simplified sounds awfully like a Euro of... If Arknights has taught me something, it's that war turns man into poet. Yes. And basically what will happen if the monarch that is missing does not check the power of the nobles. Hello, sir. Good morning. Good morning to you. How you doing? Alright, chat. Good God. I feel like I just read everything. See, what a good streamer I am. Actually reading chat. Psh, can you believe there's some people that don't do that, dude? Good day, sir. Let me guess. You want to be strung up on that fence too, huh? To be honest, I don't have a lot of fun with that job. I suggest you turn your ass around and crawl back where you belong. No, please, wait, good sir. The others just wanted me to come talk to you. It's not what I meant. We just have a few trivial issues, so if you could just show us a bit of mercy. When did you Victorians start taking us devils for a bunch of bleeding hearts? All we wanted to know was what was going on in Norport Borough. Nothing worth mentioning. What if... Look, we could scrunch up some valuable trinkets. Surely you've heard of Sargon's gems. I have a number of them here. Get lost. I get it. You're not interested, huh? I also have a collection of old Gaulish paintings that are said to be priceless. Oh, alright, maybe I was out of line to say that. This is gonna cost me my life, isn't it? How about a Sancta Patron firearm? I just happen to have one stashed away back home. Interesting. You got your hands on an Angel's Guardian gun, huh? Oh, it's not mine, though. It's just for safekeeping. Heavens. Those angels from the Notorial Hall are gonna flay me alive if they find out. But if you're interested, I just happen to hear you, the Sarkaz, enjoyed collecting them, so listen up. I prefer my angelic toys freshly looted from a pile of corpses. Now piss off. Sarkaz, we just wanted to know what was going on. This is a perfectly legitimate request. So many of us have been driven out of our homes and crammed into a little ghetto place with no place to live, no food, no freedom. Now all we want is an explanation. Are all these houses not good enough for you? Pick a door, any door, knock on them, and get your sorry ass inside. What more do you want? A bathtub with a built-in back massager? What do you want? Bubbles blowing? You want a bath bomb in there too? Like, what, do you want the whole treatment? You want somebody to come hand you some grapes, maybe a glass of wine, yeah? You can't treat us like this. We're the defense forces. I personally know Latau and I want to speak with them. We haven't broken any rules. Hey, yo. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. But listen, chat, you gonna have to give me a sec. Screw me voice acting. Wait a minute. Huh. Wait a minute. Pause that Arknights music. Oh, hey, yo, wait a minute. Wait, who are you? Hi, how you doing? Alright, so... Listen, chat, why are you putting the camera emoji and the rock eyebrow? Listen, chat, there's no problem with this. This is peak. This is a completely normal nurse. There's nothing wrong here whatsoever. I'm sure she's gonna be very sane. Okay? There's no chance that she's gonna have something that's wrong with her. Nah. Don't worry about it. He seems like you're as talented as a voice actor, so that's nice of you to say. Okay, let me stop, man. It's too early for this. I need to stop it, man. What's wrong with me, chat? Look what I've become. Look what I've become. Alright, anyways, they're armed. What? Ooh, oh, what? Let go of me. What do I have to be careful for? Listen up, Sarkaz. I've lived here for 30 years. This is my city. This is my neighborhood. I know you've taken over these factories. I know you lost over Londinium's wealth. So take it. Splitting off a few factories won't put a dent in Victoria's glory. But I am my own man. Not even the king could take my home. Tell me, why did Norport Borough drive out Londinium overnight? What's the meaning of all these walls outside the borough? Hey, are you trying to get yourself killed? Oh, he just unsheathed his sword. What possessed you into thinking that you could challenge my authority? Wait, good sir, he doesn't know what he's talking about. GG's! Your guts just got split open. GG's, you're done. Oh, there's a sound effect I need to add to the soundboard. Chat, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna add it. Because I feel like it would have been perfect for this. Give me a sec, give me a sec. I'm surprised I didn't add it. Let's see here. Let's put this, put it down here. And I'll do this ever so quickly, so just give me 1 moment. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think this is it. And then what's the volume that I have these things at? What's that like? Good, like 30. Alright, let's see. Let's see how that works. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Damn. If I would have had this earlier, I would have hit him with this. That's what I would have hit him with. That right now. Well, you're dead, my guy. You did that to yourself. You're an idiot for that. You know that? You literally provoked him. He told you to just go back. He told you take yourself back to them beat houses over there. Leave yourself be. And what did you do? You kept talking. I'm gonna need that again here. Oh boy. What a waste. Listen up. Bro said sorry, worms. Listen up, you sorry worms. To tell you the truth, I'd like nothing more to slaughter each and every one of you. Right now. Seeing your faces makes me sick, but the boss says you lot are still useful. So I promised him I'd show a little restraint. This is the grace I've afforded you, but know that I could take it back just as easily. Hurry, run, get away from here. Oh. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Help! Yeah, bro, you better book it. Run. Run as fast as you can, pathetic Victorians. You've had your fun already. Now it's time. Now it's your time to get a taste of the life that you once forced onto us. Hide in every nook and cranny. Hide beneath every shadow. Rip up your morality, yeah. Rip up your morality and swallow your dignity. This is everything we Sarkaz have experienced. Now rejoice, because it's yours too. He said it's time to get that payback. Call it equality. This is the kind of equality you've never known. Explain myself? Answer your questions? No. This is war, you dipshit. Learn it. Embrace it. Just like we did for thousands of years. Yeah, well, look what you did, man. Yeah, well, look what you did. You done pissed them off. He said, we've been going through this pain forever. Now you're just getting a little taste of it. Where am I? Whoa. Stop your blubbering already. Wait a minute. Did you think they invited you here for a picnic? You could guess where the people who weren't so willing to come ended up. You're... Who the hell are you? Okay, I'm not gonna stop and play the music again. We're not doing this again. How would I say your name? Baird? Is that how I would say that? You're hurt and need your wounds dressed. Man, Arknights, you just keep doing it with these designs, man. Each and every time. Alright, follow me. She got the chains like crazy. You said it's very exciting to hear your voice. It's like a listening test for you. You said so many new vocabulary and words. Is it really? Well, I'm glad you're having fun with it. And you're learning. Okay. Stage, what are we doing?
High tide.
Is high noon. Alright. Oh, so you're gonna block all these tiles?
Now begun.
Alright, we're gonna find out how these civilians are feeling. Real quick. Alright, Mountain, my dog, you're gonna be holding it down. And then Myrtle Gaming, yes. You're gonna be back here.
Scenery here, Doctor.
I'm gonna cook up something beautiful here. Let's get this. Okay, so you're immediately gonna go over there. That's cool. That's just fine. Do a little bit of...
Can your eyes keep up?
Oh, I'm stupid. Right off the bat, I'm stupid. Why did I...
Counting on you again today, little apple.
No.
I was on your last
Why did I cover that lane?
No.
When I should have covered the bottom lane. You know, brain power. This is gonna be a fun Arknights day, I could tell.
Need speed to succeed.
Alright, so now... Boom. Oh wait, go ahead. You're gonna come through over here, right? So I might as well get my attack buff.
Feels fresh
Okay.
every time. Come on, let's pick up the pace.
Oh, you're gonna hit a little bit hard, huh? Okay. So, let's see. I'm waiting for the points to build up. Guess you can give me Nightingale over here.
This is.
I need to M3 my Myrtle, bro. I really do.
Again today, little apple.
Like, that's probably something I should have done a long time ago, but god, I need to do that already. And I'm so mad that I don't have Elysium or Sail Leech still. It's crazy. I'm just like, how? The game, like, and I've pulled on multiple banners that had those characters featured on it, and it just has not happened. Confusion,
Any
bro.
instructions for me?
That's all I can say. Pure and utter confusion on how I have not gotten them.
My sword will respond the
You
instant I
said
start
my
the
Myrtle's
movement.
E1 level 1, it just works, but you also have Sail Leech. Yeah, I've been wanting to get Sail Leech for a while, bro.
Feels fresh. Ah, losing sight.
Irene, are you in range of getting healed? Oh,
I can protect you.
you know, that's fine. My Irene is absolutely cracked, by the way.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
I need to get Sail Leech so I can get her swimsuit skin, you know? I like the way you think. You're gonna hear that a lot today. Because I'm blocking civilians because I have to wait for them to get scanned. Okay. Yeah, this is block count the chapter. Okay, I understand. I get it. 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 Damn, bro. I let a little Goomba get through, bro. That's crazy. You're muddy. What you doing, mate? You wanna get in? You wanna cook a little bit? You know? Let you just, you know, do your thing. Do your thing. It's good God. Let me think of what I want to do. You're gonna be expensive, so it'd probably be a while for me to be able to get you. Okay, well you're talking about expensive. All right, Pozemka, you're up. It's your lucky day.
The day shall come
You're gonna get
for
some screen
every
time.
Earth dweller. The day they find
All
a
right.
cold.
What's up, Ryuta? How you doing? All right, watch this. You know, I wanted to first try, you know, easy clap, but you know, second try. Watch this. I know how this stage works now.
Dust and blood. Most fail to imagine the sight of their
Gonna get you in real
happiest.
quick. Mountain Gaming, real quick, nice and easy. Boom. Cool. Alright, boom. Cool. What I'm gonna do this time around. Immediately put you down here. Get that going. There we go. Let's pop that. We're gonna zoom. We are going to zoom right now.
We're counting on you
Yeah,
again
give
today, little apple.
me. Wait. Does that not go? Okay. That's a problem.
You saw nothing.
Okay. That could be a bit of an issue.
Any instructions for me?
Yeah, so I need to scan these civilians as quick as possible. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, let's chop, let's get to scanning, huh? Let's, you scan. Jeez. That's gonna be a problem. Irene, you're gonna go right here.
My sword will
Oh
respond the
man.
instant I spot the
Okay,
movement.
so this is gonna be interesting.
Almost. I have to get serious now. Any instructions? Come on. Let's pick up the pace.
With pleasure.
Abandon
And
resistance
then
now,
boom,
before I pull the
that should be
trigger.
covered there. God, yeah, I need to put Golden Glow over by freaking mountain, so we just get
Now's
this
the time to help
scan
everyone
done
out.
quicker or something, bro. Because sheesh.
Any instructions? Kill like a shooting star.
Come on, scan them, scan them, scan them. Let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Gather around me, guys.
I think now I could just like leave this like this and just let it roll, right? I mean, I could scan them quicker if I put like a range unit like all the way back from where they're originally at. That'd probably be a good idea too. But I think we're gonna be good now. I'm still gonna keep an eye on everything, obviously. If anything looks like it gets out of control, we'll do what we gotta do. I think we're good. You hate civilian mechanics? Yeah, if you hated civilian mechanics before, you mauling now. Because now you gotta scan these people. Be like, are you a spy? Yeah, these two are spies, obviously, because we're having to wait for this crap.
See the light of my
Alright,
light
Spy Go Burr, come on.
will be the judge.
Yeah, nobody got all day. Yeah, that's probably gonna get really annoying, huh? You said, how do you guys play this game? You're stuck at stage 3? Wait, of what chapter? Like on chapter 12? He said, guys, okay, guys, I rolled 3 single headhunting tickets. You got Milnar on the single 3rd ticket. Wow, what luck I get watching your stream. You have some RNG luck magnet. Well, yes, you're welcome. There you go. You got Uncle Milnar out here. That's what's up. That is what's up. He is great. I need to M3 him. You don't like civilians from Setakusano because you can't manipulate your blood down with them. Yeah, these freaking civilians, bro. Oh lord. I can't wait to like play an event that will be like a sequel to that Setakusano one, to be honest. Diving back into that world will be fun. Oh, my neck. What the hell? Okay. Alright, we should be safe here. Yes. Kador. It's still a mess outside. We're most certainly not in Londinium anymore. I reckon we could see the situation outside from on top of the old loading tower, but I can't get near it. It's outside the restricted area. And I reckon even if you could spot anything, it wouldn't mean a thing. The Sarkaz keep a close eye, and there are too many of them. What the hell? Who are you? So you're Kador. Okay. What's up, my guy? And what's the old bloke's story? You look like you have anger issues, but I could be wrong. You know, maybe I'm just judging a book by its cover. You was trying to talk terms with the Sarkaz? And how did that turn out? Take a look yourself. There, that's about all I could do, bandaging your wound. Yeah, you got lucky. Thank you. Goodness, why? Just what happened? What else could have happened? The Sarkaz have been in Londinium for 4 years now. You can't possibly still think they were invited here by that poor sod Cavendish as his guests, right? But they haven't ever what? You must be one of those noblemen who never leave their mansions and need their maids to fetch them their morning, sisty milk. How do you fall so low as to find yourself in Norport? No, I'm but a scholar. I have merely run into certain troubles financially. As soon as I finish my manuscript, I shall... Drat! The manuscript is still in my study. Baird, you really got a knack for finding these poor, down-on-their-luck bastards, don't you? Would you at least have some respect? If all goes well, it's very likely I'll become the Royal Academy Sciences' next academician. Yeah, very likely. I still don't understand. The news kept saying that. All is well. What more do you want them to say? Friends and citizens, I sincerely regret to inform you that Londinium is now a shithole. Yeah, I mean, yeah, what do you want them to say, huh? They're gonna act like everything's fine, but it's not fine. Like, what in the world? You said bro came straight out of Yu-Gi-Oh? You think he looks like he's from Beyblade? Oh, Lord. The special instructors that they sent to the newspaper offices and TV stations actually earned their keep, you know? Did you see whose flag they're flying above the munitions factory in Highbury? If not, you've got to at least remember the fire in Ochterrig the other day, right? But the war? What about the defense forces? The Dukes, aren't they defending us all around Londinium? How could this be? The Sarkaz can't possibly triumph over the Dukes, can they? The devils are such a bunch of savages who cower in the wilderness, but Victoria is the greatest country across all the lands. Who told you that? Did you realize that out of nowhere while munching on a cake at home? This dude. I didn't feel that way at all when the Dibbles held me against the wall and frisked me. Alright, next. Academician. Off you go. You don't belong here. But where can I go? My flat is not in this lockdown zone, and I haven't the slightest idea where my loyal servant is. I know no one here. Go figure it out, bozo. That's what I gotta say. What can you do? Medical work, sewing, repair, anything. My research is in heraldry. Your scholarly chaps ever studied how to turn air into stakes? Well, this is by no means my area of expertise, but I'd imagine it's a little difficult. Baird, stop bringing these fancy lads back, will you? He doesn't even understand sarcasm. Bro didn't get that he was getting made fun of, bro. Oh my god. We don't have a lot of supplies on hand here. Maybe you could help Delphine manage the warehouse? You said good morning, Keith. God bless. Good morning to you. How you doing? Baird, stop trying to pass all your problems to me. Ayo. I can't very well watch him die on the street. At times like these, we have to come together and unite as one. Even having one extra man on board is more power to us. But this dude that you brought back is pretty useless. This dude don't know how to do anything except just be snobby and rich and just complain. Come together. I wish Parliament and the Dukes would learn from you people. We wouldn't have fallen to where we are today. You think they're not united enough? They were all very united when it came to hanging the king. That was... never mind. I just hope you'll be of some use, Mr. Next, Academician. I shall do everything in my power. Though, speaking of which, who would all of you be? Who are we? Alright, welcome to our gym, the Slobber Knocker. You know? That's a crazy name for a freaking gym. I haven't heard that term since like early 2000s wrestling. Slobber Knocker, that's what they would use to describe the name of like a crazy fight. You said, by the way, in Asian, it's already 1st of November in your area. Is it the same? Yes, it is November 1st over here. That it is. You said, will I check out some other FGO stuff again? Yeah, I mean, we just got up the FGO video yesterday. We got up a new one. But we'll probably check out some more stuff in the future for sure. I'm interested in seeing some stuff. You said bluish hair liking her already? He's like, yep, check that off the things that I like about characters. Hell yeah. I also have another video that I'm working on that should be out later, so that should be good. Good Path to Nowhere video, so that should be cool. Alright, you could call us Glasgow. Okay. Heidi, how have you been? To tell the truth, I haven't any idea where you've been of late. Ever since Mr. Adams, the bookkeep shopper owner, died, I haven't been able to reach you. It has been a long time since I last continued our work. Forgive me, my dear friend, I never hide anything from you. But I am truly befuddled. That's a word I never use. Hey, you. You once told me that peace would come again. But I can't fool myself with false hope anymore. I can't hide in my room and pretend that everything we do is still meaningful. Right, we could look at things on a broader scale, the dimension of history. Of course peace will come. It will, eventually. And war will undoubtedly shatter it in an even crueler way. I once thought we could win, and I still hope that we will win. But Heidi, if everything that we have done amounts to nothing but self-comfort. No, not if. This might already be the truth. These books, these desks, and this school that may come crumbling down at any moment. How are they meant to stand up against the force of a new era? Heidi, I can't keep going anymore. What should I do? Lady Golding, are you alright? Molly, you're back. Are you writing a letter? No, this is nothing. I just remembered a few novels that I read before. The protagonists are always charming, suave, always heading to the front lines, wearing a uniform befitting of them with a pipe in their mouths. But the authors never tell us which battlefield they head to and how the trenches smell. Those who are enamored of the protagonists, both women and men, taste fine desserts with anxious hearts. Of course, we all know that these are just literary techniques. The stories always end happily. Authors with a little bit of ambition might try to build what the critics call a profound atmosphere. The stories are adorned with preventable deaths, and they are always the protagonist's comrade and dearest friend dying in the trenches to shield the hero. In the end, the wretched enemy finds themselves defeated by the hero's sword, thus restoring justice and morality. And at his fallen friend's funeral, a solemn crowd gathers to remember his heroics. As petals symbolizing honor are scattered atop the casket. This is the most emotional part. The protagonist clenches his fist, wipes his tears, and looks forward to the morning sun with resolve. And without fail. They always say that hope will come and all sacrifices will be meaningful. And that's where the author stops. Let the readers imagine for themselves that truly beautiful future. Let them bask in that stately feeling in the end. I'm surprised you read these kind of novels. It was years ago. Everyone was that age once. I used to be obsessed with these books when I was still a young girl. I wasn't very attached to the protagonist, actually, but I was indeed obsessed with those deaths. Sometimes I imagined myself one of those heroes who sacrificed themselves for their cause, and the masses would sing my praises for the era I helped create, or at the very least my sacrifice. How childish. Later on, I thought I'd be clear-headed enough to see past these sugar-coated fantasies. But then I started to notice there might be nothing inherently different between who I am now and who I was then. Don't say that. You told the children yourself. Death is a solemn topic. Huh. Did I? I don't remember. Perhaps it was just the lectures that I've gotten so used to giving. How was procurement today? Not too bad. The situation on the streets isn't very serious. The prices at the shops haven't gone up, though they were more city defense soldiers than usual, and the Sarcast soldiers, they're not as secretive as they used to be. But everyone is pretending as if nothing happened, except what used to be Norport. There is nothing left except the support structures extending from the surrounding districts. And what about those places? I need to apologize to you again. I should have never dragged you into this. It's just, Latau has eyes on me. And every time I step out the door, I find myself followed by several ill-meaning men. Yikes. I had no choice but to make a gamble that you are not on their watch list yet. No, I'm glad to do my part for Londinium. It's just the places you told me about were all pretty quiet. I used the passwords, but no one answered. Maybe they've already given up? No. They're all stronger than I am. Much stronger. But I found a letter. It should be for you, so I didn't open it. A letter? We just found a letter. Okay, anyways. You said you had your birthday yesterday? It was so sad because this year... Oh, you weren't able to celebrate your birthday with your grandma? I'm sorry to hear that, but happy belated birthday to you, though. What was I gonna say? Okay. No. This isn't their handwriting. The letter has practically all the information on the Self-Salvation Corps communications. Oh, damn. What? But how could that? This is a threat. They know us like the back of their hand. Then what should we do, Lady Golding? What do you do at this point? Molly, I'll have another list of places for you. I've never been to these bases myself, but having analyzed the flow of information... They should be there. I shouldn't take this risk. This goes against our established practices, but... This information is important to the Self-Salvation Corps, right? Many lives are on the line. Then we must do this. Oh boy. Molly, just as I taught you, watch out for anyone who could be tailing you, whether they are Sarkaz or not. Do not let your guard down. What could possibly go wrong? Look for a girl called Clovicia there, or anyone who could get in contact with her. Tell them that the entire intelligence network has been exposed. They must evacuate immediately. Lady Golding, where are you going? To Latao's office. I will try to buy as much time as I can for the rest of you. But, relax, I'll be fine, I just hope I'm stronger than I am. She's given in falling for the trap. You said if he remembers, I wonder. You said that mods, wait, what? Doctor, I had a dream. I saw the city shrouded in dark clouds, and blood-stained Sarkaz flags flew above every building. Outside the city, oranginium grew everywhere my eyes could see. I saw a rusted throne towering above the lands. The masses kneeled before it, crying, tears stained in black. I saw the person on the throne wave their arm, and the shouts that followed pierced the sky. Yet, in the shadow of the throne, the cowering men lifted their heads ever so slightly. I felt what they felt. I don't know how to describe it. It was all over the place, so stifled. I could only make out what was on the surface, that pain and hatred. Who was that on the throne? Is this the future that the collective souls of the Sarkaz foresaw? Or is this the duty of the king of the Sarkaz? Did Teresa have this dream? Could this be the sights she is looking forward to now? No, it can't be. Doctor, this dream, it doesn't mean anything, right? Listen, it's just a dream. You know, you're exhausted. Yeah. Thank you, Doctor. It was all a dream. You said, has any molding occurred while you were off? You left when I completed the first combat stage? No molding yet, you know? We've only done one stage and then the tutorial stage before that, so we're sort of chilling. And what's up, Yandere Enjoyer? How you doing? Right, it was just a dream. Yeah, Mia villain Arkankai. Hey, yo, how you doing? You know, it's always good to see you, Ascalon, you know? Love to see you show up, you know? I hate to see you go, huh? Okay. Anyways. Is Cow better? Hard to say. Her body was frail to start with, and her wounds are deep. Ah, yes, her old, brittle body is not doing good. That ancient body ain't holding up. Shining has attempted several solutions, but all of them were limited in their effectiveness. She is yet to awaken. Yikes. Monster seems to be slowly repairing itself. Likewise, we do not have any idea how well it will recover, or whether it could actually even recover. Let's see here. Doctor, at the Defense Forces Command Tower, if only I... Listen, none of us expected to see Teresa's there. Dr. Cal, I never once imagined that Cal would one day be wounded this badly. She always solved all our problems like they were nothing, and she gave us the best advice for every situation. Well, now we gotta be there for her. That's all we can do. And hope for the best that she recovers, you know? You said, by the way, don't worry, you won't maul too much. Depends on the tools I have. I feel like I have some good tools. I just have to use them in the correct way, yeah? Solution 1. Woodcut solution. 2, Scott solution. 3, 100% Ethan. Oh, Lord. He'll only mauled if he stays on adverse too long. Yeah, these adverse stages are probably going to start bodying me, huh? She's Dr. Cal. I've never seen her... I've never even seen her look tired. But now... Doctor takes Amiya's hand. Listen, it's gonna be alright. You gonna be alright. I know. I will bear the responsibilities that are mine to bear. Rhodes Island's mission here is far from over. But I want to see Cal one more time. May I? Even if it's just sitting there by her bed for a short while. Rather than staying with the wounded, you two have more important work to do. Closure wants you to know that she has finished analyzing the data from the command tower. Clovicia is calling a meeting. We need to reevaluate the situation in Londinium. Yeah, war has broken out and our initial plans have failed, yeah. Then please tell us what our steps should be. Oh, let's see. Let's try to figure something out here. Yeah, Cal got freaking shredded, dude. He said, oh please, clearly if you live for a million years, by now you've experienced much worse encounters than a single sword slash. Yeah, she'll be fine. She's not gonna need like a cane or something, or like a wheelchair, right? She'll be alright. It's Cal we're talking about here. They wouldn't give Cal a new skin if she was gonna end up, you know, dying or something, or just being, you know, crippled out here completely, right? Benevolent betrayal. Villains seem to always have the upper hand over the virtuous. Not because they're stronger, but because they see morality as a weapon instead of a standard. Allied units have -1 block? Oh no. Wait a minute. Enemy units' defense is significantly increased? So you're telling me we have this stupid mechanic with these civilians and the spy thing, right? And you have to be blocking them, and you're gonna take a block away from me and then increase the defense on enemies? Oh no, bro, this is not going to be pretty, but I'm going to see what I can do. I'm gonna try to cook up something. Yeah, we'll see what I cook. We'll see. This is fine. Yeah, just the whole room burning. This is fine. How much do you cost? Oh, hell no, you too expensive. Alright, ranged gaming time? Wait, so, let me see something. Alright, we'll do what we can here. We will do what we can. I mean, we got you and you. I don't know if I want to switch anybody out. Let's try to run it like this for now. And if I need to bring in one more range unit, I'll probably bring in like W or something. Probably be the move there. Hey, Clovicia, how you doing? Jeez. Yeah, that horn is crazy. Freaking rhino over here, huh? Alright, Amiya, Doctor, you're here. As you can see, the morale here is rather low right now. I mean, yeah, understandable. It's a mess, but please pay it no mind. Ever since Allerdale left, our logistics have been in shambles. But given the problems we face, this is the best solution we have. We lost many men in our last battle. We once thought that these sacrifices would not be in vain, and that as long as we stopped the Sarkaz's projects, everything would be salvageable. Wait, are y'all being for real when you say unicorn? Is she a unicorn? I thought she was a rhino, bro. Okay, well, I mean, that isn't like a really long, sharp horn. I mean, I guess Rhino's horns are like thicker. Yeah, Rhino's horn is thick, isn't it? Or y'all just messing with me? Listen, chat, you know, don't be stupid. It's a Rhino, though, isn't it? Hell if I know. Who the hell knows at this point? Who the hell knows? I don't know. Horn too thin to be a Rhino? Plus, it should be at the nasal bridge of a Rhino. Alright, unicorn it is. Sheesh. Oh, I guess so. Regrettably, they acted much faster than we anticipated. The Sarkaz, not only do they have the shard, they also built that airship. The report has been distributed to everyone. The airship attacked the Duke of Windermere's army out in the open. The illusion of peace is shattered. As for the shard, if the Sarkaz willingly started this war, then their control of the shard must have proceeded much further along than we expected. I'm too afraid to make this gamble. Allerdale once told me the legend of the sword. You said rhinos have 2 horns? Wait a minute. Am I just stupid? Rhinos have 2 horns? Oh yeah, they do. Right, yeah, they have like the long one, and then you got like the smaller one. Oh, right. Right. Well, let's not talk about that. Anyways. Aladar once told me the legend of the sword. She said that the size of kings, capable of rending catastrophes asunder, is Victoria's strongest shield, with which the country could defend against the storms pulled toward it. Then she must also have told you that the stone of the sword beneath the palace exists precisely because there are few who could activate this power. Hey, Dagda! Siege, do you really feel nothing from the sword? Maybe, I don't know, like a sense of being summoned? Or perhaps there's a low heat? Maybe you could suddenly use some really wicked oranginium arts? You just might actually be able to. No, nothing. The sword is cold and hard. It's a little lighter to swing than a hammer and not very easy to control your strength with. Is there nothing else? As any part of you feels a little bit off? We should have this thing polished before it sees the battlefield again. It's a little rusted. Probably a good idea. It seems we can't count on the sword as doing us much good of a turn and helping us fend off the threat from the shard for the time being. But it also won't become a bargaining chip in the Duke's eternal strife. Sarcasm might just think twice before they activate the shard. Right, Doctor of Rhodes Island. It is better for the sword to be under our control than any other faction. At the very least, being able to prevent it from becoming an accomplice to this war is important enough, hell yeah. You said you E2 level 50'd your Dagda, and apparently she could one-cycle Mephisto and Faust with skill 2, damn. Okay, Dagda gaming out here. I see you. Sheesh. Important enough. This is important enough. Hushed. Allerdale, if only I... Please don't get discouraged, Siege. Maybe you haven't gotten the hang of it, or it's not time yet. I'm just about done... Hey, closure. I'm just about done analyzing that supply line, Doctor. It's practically guaranteed that the starting point is rural Brentwood, but it's got a lot of endpoints. Aside from the munitions factory in Highbury, it's very likely that they have a route that extends right underneath the shard. We found out way too late. If we'd only found out a month, no 10 days sooner, things probably wouldn't have turned out the way they did. That said, the intel about the supply route is still meaningful, Doctor. If this route is capable of the transport of heavy supplies and leads straight to the bottom of the shard, we could transport more supplies there. This is an opportunity for a counteroffensive. That's right. With war having broken out, there may not be a lot of guards around Ceresis. Each lord of the royal court has to command their subordinates to fend off the dukes. The leeches joining the fray would be a problem, but from what I know about them, they wouldn't truly pick a side. Besides, I'm sure that Cal has talked to their messenger before. I just hope that they opted to follow her advice. You said Dagda's nasty? The damage she made is insane. Really? Well, I'm glad that she's actually good out here. Now we best... Vina, you ought to at least bring up what happened in Norport. It's our turf that those Sarkaz arseholes gutted out. Bard is still there. Bloody bastards, instead of a counter-offensive on their supply line. We should be helping them. Calm down. We must think about this whole situation. You little twat. Yeah? You think being a knight gives you the right to teach me to look at the big picture? I don't give a shite about wiping some old Sarkaz monsters. My friends are in danger. My home is in danger. And you want to bloody stand aside and do nothing? No, I know you're restless, but we must consider all possibilities. I do not recommend splitting up until we are certain the ones who attempted to take the realm blade have given up. You'd best cower underground like cowards? Give me a break. We could take care of these sneaky bastards. What we have to do now is enough, Indra. Fine. When will the operation targeting Teresa's commence? Not very soon. We need time to observe the supply line's specific situation. The shard's internal structure needs to be investigated too. Teresa's, he's powerful. Letting our guards down would only spell our doom. How long will it take more specifically? Less than half a month. I hope to put a stop to all this before he truly activates the shard. That's good enough. Doctor, I'm requesting a temporary leave before this operation. Please rest assured that I will be back before the operation is to commence. So you insist on going to Norport? I've lost enough friends already, Clavicia. I can't just do nothing over and over again. I am making this request out of my personal feelings, yes. I won't try to hide this. But at the same time, I think this is an opportunity. Before our normal operation officially begins, we could remove certain hidden threats. For example, those who hurt Allerdale and those who want the size of kings. That's without a doubt a duke. No matter what position he is planning to take, I think I should have a conversation with him. Ascalon said this already, but time is not on our side. I understand. I will handle this properly. Doctor, what do you think? There are still things worthy of our attention on that plate. Right, the Sarkaz airship is very likely docked in Norport, and this also implies she, Teresa, might be there. In this war, we will have to face her sooner or later. There's another thing Logos mentioned to me. Ayo, Logos? Emergency. Emergency. The Sarkaz ambush the Camden Borough safe house. Their forces. Well, he's done. Camden, what's going on? Alert, the safe house at Achtereg being ambushed. Oh boy. Feist, the safe house in Highbury's under attack. What's the situation over there? We're mounting a counterattack and are evacuating underground. The situation's dire. It's likely that the Sarkaz have... This is not a simple annihilation. They're planning to... Granny? Granny, do you hear me? Drat, the transmission's cut off. What's going on? We have 3 safe houses under attack by the Sarkaz. 3 for 1 special. The communications have been cut off. We gotta back them up immediate. No, it's not just the 3 safe houses. Our communications have been cut off. Everybody's screwed, dude. Get down, Doctor. Dang! Bro, everybody's getting hit. Clavicia, what's going on? How could this be? Here? This place is top secret with the Self-Salvation Corps. Logos mentioned to me that it's possible the Sarkaz have infiltrated our intelligence network. Based on the situation we now find ourselves in, I can only assume that the failure of our confidentiality far exceeds what we anticipated. Obviously, look. It's very likely that the SSC bases are under attack. We must evacuate. Where can we go, though? Well, somewhere else. Anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. We gotta go. Everyone, Horn Ayo. The Sarkaz assault is fierce. They've had their eyes on this place for a long time, and the routes on the surface have already fallen. Oh, crap. Oh, the misery! Alright, the mid-level buffer zone has been breached too. Doctor, the enemy is using a new Sarkaz witchcraft device. With their numbers and strength, our defense forces and Self-Salvation Corps friends won't be able to withstand this attack. Truth be told, we have no chance of winning. Robin, who's in charge of organizing defense, won't last very long. How much time can they buy us? 15 minutes, no, half an hour. That's all the time we have. Evacuate? Where are we supposed to run? There isn't anywhere safe for the SSC to go in Londinium. The equipment factory's third warehouse? The car park at Four Seasons department store? Maybe Viscount Barnes Mansion? I'm doing good, Shake. How you doing? No, they're all too risky. There has to be somewhere else. If it's dangerous everywhere in Londinium, we could evacuate the city for the time being. Evacuate Londinium? But, right, the Sarkaz supply line. We could use the supply line in Highbury and get the hell out of Londinium. Yeah, we gotta go. We've got too many wounded men and non-combatants. Taking an underground route will help us avoid most of the fighting. But all our work in Londinium, it's either we get blown up or we leave. It's really not much of a choice here. And I don't think y'all want to get blown up and die right now. The onslaught we're facing tells us that they simply thought they had no need to wipe us out before. Now that war has broken out, the military commission has started to truly see the Self-Salvation Corps as a threat. We have no time to hesitate. I need to head out immediately to back Robin up. We will try to draw the Sarkaz's main force's attention the best we can to cover your evacuation. Very well. Amiya, Doctor, the SSC will need your assistance in this evacuation. We will never abandon our allies. Ascalon, mount a breakout. Understood. Logos, I'm here. Bro, Logos looks so cool, bro. Help Hornet and her team buy us some time. Rest assured, Doctor, I will guarantee your safety. Before we could finalize plans to relocate and secure our communications, the Royal Court picked up the perfect time for this annihilation operation. It seems that they know us better than we ever imagined. Teresis has also gotten sharper, not like when he was simply pretending. If it's certain that this place will fall, I guess it won't matter if we all go out. Go all out? Yeah, go all out. Logos will be back. You could rebuild this place. Next, we'll need to find the entrance to the Highbury supply route. Feist, this is where you come in. Yeah, let's just give our bro this opportunity. Understood. Everyone come with me. Closure, take all the wounded and non-combatants to go with them. I'm counting on you and Shining to take care of Cal. Wait, what? Hey, Doctor, what kind of sick joke is this? If I'm supposed to be a non-combatant, then so are you. You bet your ass. I could beat the crap out of you. It's you who should be evacuating with the rest of them. Amiya and Ascalon will make sure I'm safe. Don't worry about it. Doctor, I won't let you get hurt. So we've got 3 teams. Horn, Misery, and Logos will lead the primary operation to resist the Sarkaz assault. Doctor, you go with Amiya and Siege's gang to hold the other Sarkaz pursuers. Shining and I will follow the rest of the SSC and evacuate this place without making any noise. Where are we going to meet up in the end? The small town outside Londinium, Brentwood. Alright, objective confirmed. We're now in war. It won't spare any one of us. But we also mustn't lose hope. Alright, teams, roll out and good luck. You really wish the Hypergriff changed the second talents of episode exclusive operators in X episode to stages associated from blank episode. So at least they expand their general viability. Okay, I get what you're saying. For example, yeah, Heidi's talents in increasing supporters' SP recovery from only in Shatterpoint to somewhere like CC's Londinium's outskirts. Okay. And it's pretty shite that they give you the OP. They give you the operator near the end of the episode. Yeah, it would be cool to get them sooner, huh? Hope Nagito? Listen, we're not talking about Dong and Rampa right now. Oh boy. Freaking hell. Just made me remember that. All about hope, baby. Alright, before we do this stage, give me a sec. I'm just going to get some breakfast. Oh, wait a minute. My delivery for a shirt I got's coming today. Oh, nice. Yeah, give me one sec, chat. Before we do this stage. Once again, if you have enough to like in the stream, it helps out very much too, by the way. If you're new, hit that subscribe button too. I'm just grabbing some food. And then we'll get this thing going, okay? Alright. Looks good to me. This music, though. Alright, this should be good. Cool, and then let me just put my phone on the charger real quick, chat. Give me a minute. Give me a moment, real quick. Alright, I'm back. And we back, and we back. Did I hear about the new Apple exclusive Sonic game? What? Huh? Apple exclusive Sonic game? No. I did not hear about that. Yeah, but -1 block, let's get it, boys. Oh, Lord, what is this? Excuse me.
I'm here to help.
Alright, boys, it's time to cook. And fast. Mountain, you're gonna have to hold this down, my guy. I'm gonna get a ranged unit over there soon. Oh. No! Well, that was record time. My brain, I literally just read the comment, -1 block, I'm hype. And you know what my brain does? Brain doesn't keep that information in the head, and it plays it like I'm playing a normal stage. Good job, kid. Good job, bro. You really showed, you know, everybody how to beat a stage. Okay. So yeah, the Sarcast gives you 3 options. Return to blood, return to slime, and return to choose your option. Not great option. Alright, well, let's try to cook.
I'm here to help.
Alright, so immediately. Will your skill be ready in time? No. Wait. There we go. Alright, mountain gaming, boys. You got that. Alright, I wanna get range units looking down here to scan these bad boys. Is that gonna be a good idea? Oh, you know what? Screw it. We'll see how this goes. We just gonna have to see. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Maybe I should have put it. Oh, I should have put it to the left, aiming to the right. Ooh, that would have been better. Mountain's gonna cook though, but definitely should have done the left to the right. Probably would have been ideal there. Thorns, this is all you, brother, because I did not cook.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Great. This is a problem. Oh, I messed this up. Okay, we can fix this, I think. I could try to fix this.
Can your eyes keep
This
up?
is gonna take a lot. Oh my god, what is this? That's not enough. It's not. Okay, I see what I gotta do. I needed my placement of Pozemka was, you know, not great.
Despair feels.
It was not great. It was not great. Alright, so, I mean, I probably should at least bring one defender. If it's not a spy, I won't take a seal even if it's unidentified. Ah, okay. Let's see. But yeah, you have a good night, Frasi. Good night. Don't worry. Spot got this.
About the meaning of this mission, then.
You got this, broski. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, sniper at left side facing right. Yeah, that's the plan. And you said some cheap snipers. That does sound good, doesn't it?
I'm here to help.
Oh shoot, mountain. Yeah, good. Ah, great. I don't know if that's gonna kill, so just do that.
No.
Made me use you way earlier than I would have liked to, but whatever. Screwed, I guess. Okay. Here.
Cover my allies.
Start scanning. I need you to scan, like, ASAP. ASAP.
Eyes keep up.
We need to get this cooking over here fast. Just scan them. Get you over here.
Fine.
Ooh, I have to get serious.
Have you seen the Star Rail characters for 1.6? Yeah, I did. Dr. Ratio. Quite the name, huh? You know, people are having a field day with that name. The fact that they actually named a character Dr. Ratio. It's freaking hilarious. Alright, so this is working. You're good to go. Scanned. That's not good. Let's not do that, my guy. Hey, what you doing?
Whatever you say.
Heal. We're cool.
We're counting on you again today, little
I think
apple.
we're big chillin' boys. Yeah, Mountain is just gonna be a menace this chapter, huh? Okay, I say that and then just ooh. Okay. I mean, I could give him a little bit of assistance. Just a tad. There you
Moving
go.
to designated location.
Okay. And we'll just keep it going. Scan.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Keep scanning. Okay, you need some health.
It's not my wish to take lives. Who will you choose?
Your orders, please.
Oh, so we doing this again, huh? That's fine.
Pass on your last words. No. Moving to designated
Texas
location.
gaming.
Any instructions?
Oh, hell no.
Come on, let's pick up the pace.
I am not letting anybody get through. No,
Your
sir.
orders, please.
We should be good. I think we are fine.
Who will you choose? I
Probably
shall
pop that
protect
at this
you.
point. Let this rock out. Go over here.
I mean,
Nope.
nothing.
Fast forward. Yeah, I am so happy that we got Mountain though.
Moving to designated
What a
location.
great addition. I gotta get one of his skins. Cause he, you know, my guy got the freaking drip. But hey, we did it. Nice and easy. Take you out.
So nothing.
Yeah, skin reruns with Lone Trail. Yeah, if we have some leftover, you know, OP and stuff, you know, we could try to get that skin, but we'll see what happens with them Lone Trail pulls first, right? Gotta see how that goes. Alright, oh, this dude. Come in. Oh boy. You're here, Golding. Letao, you know us better than I ever imagined. What do you mean? The Londinium Self-Salvation Corps. Where did you get this information from? Does it matter? Have a seat, Lady Golding. Please, there's no reason for you to feel anxious. This war is not between you and I. Answer me, Lieutenant. I know why you came, Golding. You want to buy time. Damn, he's like, I'm one step ahead of you. You are under the impression that you have enough leverage to discuss terms. You think that you could still help your friends. How regrettable. I thought you'd be wiser. Damn. We had a conversation not too long ago. You said you did not want to see Londinium become the next, Lingonis? Take a look around us. Take a look at the deep abyss that Londinium is plunging into. Is this the choice you made for yourself that you spoke about? Golding, didn't you, rebut me on that? Correct. We are plunging towards that abyss. War has begun. War once tore apart Gaul, our homeland. What will it tear apart this time? Maybe it will be the Sarkaz. Maybe it will be Victoria. You know how disastrous this will be. Hundreds of thousands, millions of people will bleed, die, and be buried by this era. You know that better than anyone. That is correct. I know this very well, but I also must admit that it was you who opened my eyes. You made me reflect on my decision. If I had to question my conscience, I would have not cared nearly as much. Let us cast aside those hypothetical high hopes of mankind or civilization, Golding. When we were young, we talked freely of these subjects, with nothing but admiration. Yeah, admiration, yeah, I'm saying that word right. In our hearts sung the praises of the outstanding men and women in history. Mankind, the master of all things, our intelligence and bravery set us apart from wild beasts and graced these lands with this radiant miracle. But if we simply lifted our heads from the books and compare, we'd realize how close their endings are to the reality before us. The same downfalls, the same rottenness, the same self-destructions. What if all those things we sing the praises of were nothing but temporary illusions? What if believing that they are eternal makes us naive? What if destruction was our true nature? You weren't so pessimistic before, Letao. Pessimistic. Golding, you were so kind with your choice of words. You described my crazed musings as just pessimistic. I thought I warranted harsher criticism. You said this guy should have been killed by the vampire the other day? Yeah. It seems you are not as resolute as I thought you would be. I am simply exhausted. I merely started to try facing reality. It is very painful, but I have no other choice. As for the conversation we had the other day, I can now offer you a new answer. I did not choose any missions for myself, Lady Golding. I only wanted to survive this ceaseless destruction. It's pitiful and weak, insignificant and inadequate, but this is the answer I had arrived at, and it is the only one I have to offer. What else can I do? You're a soldier. You should have followed orders? Whose orders should I have followed? The king is dead, the Sarkaz run the parliament, and the duke has his own master plan. You could have become a hero? At what cost? What if the price is not one that I could afford? When you walked into the room, did you see the eyes of the guards standing by the door? The officers under me, my comrades, and those bewildered young men. Till has 5 children. Sasan's mother has been paralyzed for 3 years, and Todden's brother has erypathy. The vampires will suck their blood dry. Bowing down will not prevent anything. At the very least, nothing has happened yet, as of today. Golding, it's my hope that you survive this thing as well, speaking personally. Fundamentally, you and I just might be of a kind, It's only that I have chosen to give up while you are still standing firm. Oh boy. You and I are nothing alike. Like, these dudes, like, they always try to hit the line of, like, me and you are from the same thread, you know? We're two feathers from the same bird or whatever. Like, no, no, no. You asked me where I obtained the information on the Londinium Self-Salvation Corps. Very well, I shall answer you. From a cowardly teacher. What are you saying? Look at yourself, Golding. Your blunders and the tracks you left behind, owed to your cowardice and fear. Sentimental kinds have never been a good fit for your intelligence work. You've known that from the start. No, it can't be! There's been a lot of chatter on my communications here. The Sark has ambushed the Camden Borough safe house. Their forces. Damn. Alert, the safe house at Austerberg. Hello, can anyone hear me? This is the Magna Borough safe house. We're under... No! Golding, they are dying because of you. Yeesh. You pushed them into this fire. This is what your fight brings. And for that, I could only mourn. You know how bad she's gotta feel right now? You said Mountain Inspector were your MVP this chapter and poor Golding? Yeah, dude. There's too many men, they're well equipped, and they're working far too well with each other. Mercenaries aren't capable of this. These are military elites. Each and every one of them is a bloodthirsty machine who dug his way out of 1,000 battles. Out of the way, the lot of ya! So yeah, this is by no means gonna be easy. Indra, watch your back! This isn't gonna work. We're on the back foot right now. I'll locate the position of the commander. Amiya, maintain formation. Don't stop. I got it. Damn, there's more of them down this alley. Stay close, Doctor. We will cut our way through. Go forward 300 meters and take the first left. Who's that? Hurry up. There are more ambushers on the roof? Doctor, did you hear that? That voice. Watch out for their arts. Cut through the danger zone. What was that voice? Wait, hold on tight, Doctor. Left. You know what? Let's listen to the voice. I hate being ordered around. Fine. "50 meters and to your right." Bloody, there's a wall there. No. Some kind of illusion, perhaps? Charge through it. You're late. How are you liking the chapter mechanic? I personally enjoy playing Papers, Please. I'm getting used to it. It adds a different kind of challenge to it. And I'm playing on, like, the adverse difficulty, so things are even harder right now. But, you know, hey, so far so good. There's no one I hate more than a sneaky bastard like you. Show yourself! That assassin of yours has already taken down the commander of your pursuers. You are safe for the time being. I said show yourself! Her name is Ascalon, is it? Impressive. Doctor, behind me. Who are you? Please, there's no need to fret, dear Rhodes Islanders. A few of my colleagues just touched base with Alexandra not too long ago. Alas, it did not go too well. You are the man behind Allerdale. Show yourself. I won't say it again. Please lower your hammer, your highness. You are merely wasting your strength. As heir to the throne from a certain viewpoint, at least, you should have a bit more patience. Oh, welcome to the Bloodborne DLC, oh god. You said so yourself not too long ago that we should have a conversation. You had the SSC tapped. Their evacuation plan will be successful. Do note that this is a promise, not sarcasm. Hey, yo, yeah, this is literally some Bloodborne stuff. This is why you're saying drip knights? Damn, bro, you got some emeralds on you or something? What the hell am I looking at? My sincerest pleasure to meet all of you, ladies and gentlemen. I hope there yet remains room for our objectives to coexist. An Ashen Trilway? Very perceptive, Lady Isabel Montague. I should have expected no less from a scion of Count of Manchester. Indeed, we are often referred to as by the Trobai Ashers. Huh. Should you have the chance, please send your mother my regards. You! Please, there's no need for alarm, Lady Montague. I harbor no ill will against you and your friends at the moment. At the moment? Is the arts gimmick you have over there a gesture of your goodwill too? I'm not fond of having conversations next to a pile of explosives. This is merely a precaution. Well then, here's a precaution too. Lower your weapon, Miss Ascalon. This is not worth it. Rhodes Island Pharmaceuticals made a series of passage and call permit requests for so-called industrial waste recycling and processing purposes, currently hiding within the territory of the Duke of Godalming. Currently 631 kilometers away from Londinium. And what if we are? Miss Amiya, I surmise your recycling work is proceeding apace? Well, looks like you know Rhodes Island well, huh? We do merely what must be done. You've been very careful. You've charted your course and built a well-hidden supply network around your ship. You wish to avoid Victoria's attention. Yeah, basically, that's basically it, Cactus. Yeah, bro got all the information. Like, damn. And you almost fooled us. Regardless of whether your intentions are good or otherwise, wouldn't you agree that discretion is the worst quality there is to a ruler? I am in your walls. Who do you serve? If at all possible, I would say that I serve Victoria. Alas, the reality is that I serve only a small part of Victoria. This small part is more than enough to keep me well occupied, however. Which means you work for one of the dukes. If the Duke of Wellington saw us as a threat, Rhodes Island would have already been attacked. The Duke of Windermere's control is yet to reach Duke Godwin's territory, not by a long shot. From what I know, the Duke of Normandy is more interested in business. Most other dukes are fence-sitters. You work for Castor. Doctor, the commander of Rhodes Island, there exists very little information on you. We were under the impression that this was due to the lack of importance. We'll reevaluate our internal appraisal. He's like, you're a lot smarter than anybody thinks you are. Huh. We'll make sure we note that. What is Rhodes Island worth to that part of Victoria you speak of? We actually do not have much of an interest in a so-called pharmaceutical company that deals in waste recycling, but your operator has a very unique background. Moreover, she possesses something important. You failed once, but you still haven't given up. This is my job, Your Highness. Let us not make things harder for each other. This sword is nothing more than a heavy rod of iron in your hands. What do you intend to do with it? Can you really cut through the catastrophe that looms above us? It is a mere tale. You cannot wield it, wield it to its true potential. What does Duke of Castor want to do with it, then? To fulfill a promise. A promise? To follow her dreams... why did I say dreams? To follow her followers... Sentence. Brain rewind. Process sentence. Don't imagine words. Read. To bring her followers peace and safety. There we go. We do indeed have certain technologies that could immediately put this blade to good use. Just as the size of kings once sheltered Londinium, the Duke wishes for this blade to become a turning point for unity. In that case, those who weren't on your side will deservedly be swallowed by the catastrophe. That is how it will become that turning point. Doctor, I will make my move in 3 seconds. We must escape this situation. Our operators on the land ship are more than capable of taking care of the crisis that could soon unfold, and so we have to take this risk. 3, 2, 1. All of you seem pretty tense. Perhaps I came at a bad time. Right on time. Ines. Oh my god. Looking as great as you've ever looked. Better than ever. Mr. Trilby Asher, you have to admit that you came well prepared. 13 small communication stations with 4 of them triggered passively. They were set up to automatically send out orders if they don't receive your message after 10 minutes. I didn't want to venture a guess as to what orders they were meant to send out, so I took the liberty of crushing them all. I hope you don't mind. Your subordinates were very strong, even after they heard the word vampire. That said, I believe that aside from the Sarkaz Royal Court, there are certain others hiding in a city who would be very interested to learn of their existence. Tell me, where do you suppose I should take them? Damn, she said, I saw what you were planning and I took care of that real quick. Ines, former Sarkaz mercenary, it's hardly surprising that you're still alive. We determined for some time now that someone was behind all these little tricks around Londinium. You've done very well. We know that there is a sizable number of Sarkaz mercenaries inclined to leave the military commission's control, but we both know that doesn't come without a cost, don't we? Your business partner might be in a fairly dire straits. Perhaps we should be a little more blunt with each other. I know you have more tricks up your sleeve, and you know we still have some trump cards in our hand. Let's stop probing each other. Your shadow tells me you are wavering. Very well, let's make a deal. I have a tricky mission, but as you can see, I am not much for fighting and adventure. So you want someone to die in your stead. I have faith in your abilities. Certainly you have already seen the airship that is currently parked at the now isolated Norport Borough. Make your way there and get your hands on its schematics. What's in it for me? You get to live. For now. You, your friends, your allies, your wounded, and your landship all get to remain alive for the time being. This is no trouble at all to Victoria, but as for the rest of you... Deal. Hey, we gotta take what we could get, right? Yeah, they nailed it with how smug she could be. They did. This
I'm
is...
exhausted.
This is good so far. That was a great reveal too. That was a excellent reveal. Chat, let me go check to see if my food got here or not. I'll be right back real quick, okay? So just give me a sec. Alright, it's like 2 minutes away. Yeah, she's indeed charming, hell yeah. Yeah, I got like 2 minutes. Alright, so next up, we've got good old stage number 4. Huh. Well, let's get it, dude. I feel like, hey, that's actually pretty good, chat. The fact that we're already on stage number 4 in what, 2 hours? Like of me reading out loud, I feel like that's not bad progress. Because I remember chapters, like earlier chapters in this game, man. Whew, you be reading forever and you're lucky if you get 1 stage done, man. Nevertheless, 4. Deployable units minus 2 more enemies are up here? Damn. Alright, unity is luxury. All are equal before the flames of war. Do not entrust all your hope to others and lose sight of your own strength. Okay. So this is going to be a stage. Okay. Let's try this. You said you read that Arteria's event will be longer than Lone Trail, so we are pretty much snacking with this chapter, really. This is just a little snack before we got a lot of stuff going on. Let me look at this stage again. I had to bring Spot last time because things got a little dicey. But I mean, I guess I'll just keep him for now. He's cheap, good block. I guess. Cause you got that. I mean, you got good range too. I mean, you got that long range though.
Who's the
That
unlucky one
long
this time?
range, W.
Who's the unlucky one this time?
So that should work. And I feel like the rest should be decent. Your very long reading event. Oh boy, I'll get ready for that, I guess. I probably won't do that in one day. I mean, I did the Monster Hunter event. I literally read that in one day. We literally did the polls and we read it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens with Lone Trail. Oh, let's get it. Also, I'll probably grab my food in like 2 minutes. So, yeah. How quick to remember? Doctor of Rhodes Island. A safe location has been sent to Alexandra's terminal. Please stand by there. I cannot guarantee your safety for your actions you take outside your arrangement. My terminal? When did... You have some impressive talents among your ranks. That's very good. This should contribute to our common goal instead of becoming an obstacle for our cooperation. Yeah, let me just check that food thing real quick. I should probably do that. Give me a moment. Okay, I am back. I have got my food. Gotta open this thing up. Alright. Got my drink. And then my food. Give me a sec. Try not to give you like some freaking ASMR while I do this. Oh damn, that's good. Oh wow. That is actually good. I had gotten coffee, which, boys, I'm not a coffee drinker like that. Like, it's pretty rare that I drink coffee. Just for multiple reasons. But this one good. I got like an iced coffee, got some caramel in it and stuff. And then what I did is I got almond milk for this too instead. Oh yeah, this thing. Oh my god. This thing gonna be giving me energy, oh yeah. I should probably shake this, give me a sec. Damn. Boys, in like 10 minutes, I'm probably gonna be bouncing off the walls. I kid you not. I am probably gonna be bouncing. Like, Oh lord. We'll see how I react to freaking coffee, dude. We'll see. I'm not gonna full on eat everything right now. I'm just gonna like, just grab like a little hash brown or something. No. And we'll go from there. Okay. I think I'm good. You got some pork tonkatsu with garlic rice and a supreme shio ramen, a perfect dinner while watching the stream. Let me have a good meal, thank you. I'm not gonna like full on eat right now. I just wanted to at least open up the coffee, because I have never really gotten like actual food from Dunkin' Donuts before, but I'm like, if I'm gonna get coffee, I might as well just get some breakfast from there. So here we are. All right, let me look up what you're talking about. Oh, okay, that looks good actually. Oh yeah, I would try that. I would actually try that pork tonkatsu. Okay. And then you said with what? With garlic rice and a supreme. Can I not? Can I highlight that? A supreme shio ramen. Let me see what that looks like. Supreme shio ramen. Do you know that I actually haven't had like ramen before for real? Like, I haven't had it like the microwave one, and I haven't had like, you know, you actually go to a place and go have ramen or something. Still have yet to do that, dude. You had Dunkin' Donuts early today, really? What you get? Alright. Let's get through this stage also, and you could tell me and I'll just respond to it. Alright. Shoot. You have some impressive talents among your ranks. That's very good. This should contribute to our common goal instead of becoming an obstacle to our cooperation. Right? This isn't completely up to us. Is it a Victorian thing to call threats cooperation? Regrettably, yes. This dude. Please await our next communication. I look forward to our partnership. Yeah. And yeah, if I'm just gonna talk about the food for a sec. I got the freaking hash browns. I got a breakfast sandwich, and then I got a donut. So that's what I got. Alright, Doctor, I need to contact Closure and reevaluate the safety of Rhodes Island's communications, and so then maintain radio silence. Don't you say nothing. Of course, we also need to take care of the issues regarding the land ship's call-in procedures. Thank you, Ines. Hello, Ines. Is this the first time we've met? I'm afraid not. I've lost some of my memories. Yes, the classic Doctor special of, yeah, you know, I lost some of my memories. I don't know what the hell's going on out here, so you're gonna have to bear with me just a little bit. I'm aware. This is our first meeting for this version of you. Have you really lost your memories, or this part of your plan? If this was part of my plan, man, it'd be some crazy-ass elaborate plan, wouldn't it? Oh, okay, not Dunkin'. You just had a normal donut with sugar powder. Gotcha. I forgot about lots of things, indeed. What makes you ask that, you know? I've never been quick to judge, Doctor. I could sense that you've gone through some changes. We'll have a lot of time to get reacquainted in the future. Sounds good to me. I'm trying to get reacquainted. Alright, anyways, rather than trusting verbal statements, I prefer to see things for myself. And that's the Doctor. Relax, Mia. My prejudices won't be a factor. For now. Oh my. Alright, the evacuation's almost complete. Good, now we need to get out of here ASAP. Oh, shoot. That sarcasm from Rhodes Island. Is his name Logos? And I thought we'd seen all the surprises Rhodes Island's fighting style had to offer, having fought alongside Misery all this time. Right, it doesn't matter who exactly it is. His cursecraft has been a great help. Ha. And he's a great darts player, too. I played against him for a couple rounds, and his accuracy might just be as terrifying as those arts as his. Bro don't miss, I guess. A friend of mine taught me a couple tricks before, that's all. He's no match for me in a chair sliding match, but when it comes to darts, he's not so bad. Horn, the Sarkaz forces have retreated. We should seize this opportunity. According to the plan, Rhodes Island and the SSC will take the supply route and head towards the exit and make their way to a town called Brentwood to build a new safe house there. Okay. We will regroup with them there. I suggest we charge towards the city walls. Norport Borough is gone, and even though the Sarkaz have patched up the walls, they wouldn't have had enough time to build new plates to fill up the hole there. The exposed underground structure might just help us somehow. What the hell? Looks like I've met another old friend. Excuse me, the one who taught you to play darts. Morning, just stopping by? Good morning, cool dog. How you doing? You said you love that pop-up. If you post to chat, people will know you follow this channel. Oh no, I follow this extremely controversial streamer. His topics are just so polarizing. Is Sarkaz hot or evil? Oh no, what will you do? No, that's actually funny. They even put that as a pop-up. Alright, where was I? Regrettably, no. Unlike this old friend, my friends are loyal to one another until our deaths. Everyone, I'm afraid I still have matters to attend to within the city. Horn is more than capable of leading you outside Londinium, and my co-worker Misery will also lend you his assistance should the need arise. Understood. Stay hidden, everyone. Follow me. Alright, let's get it. Are the mountains of the past really so worthy of reminiscing? Blood and tears are nothing to be obsessed with. I must say I'm not entirely fascinated by them. But what if the mountains are the only place there is left to stay? What if the light of glory there could give us warmth? And here I thought I'd hunted enough of you. This is the 31st Molly. You are a hard-working one, Banshee. Oh, hell no. But you prevailed nonetheless. You helped Teresa's decimate this SSC. That's business. I would pry up every tile in Londinium to find the last of your hidden shards. Damazi. You yet refute the possibility of change. That has always been your choice. Yep. Here you are. A little arrogant, aren't we, young Banshee? We understand change. We come from change itself. And yeah, thank you for the good luck on the stages. But change is merely a means to adaptation. All change has is a final objective. Even before the Sarkaz found themselves in this state, we had long been walking upon the lands. Ideologies, faiths, missions, slogans, none of them could escape the sands of time. Those ideas you mistake as novel have been conceived long ago. The paths you deem noble have been paved time and again. And where are they now? We yet still before you. And that is the greatest proof. Are we playing this vibey song right now? Sorry, this is such a good song. Alright, anyways. Phew. You should save some strength, Kador. You've eaten more than enough. Delphine has talked to you about your appetite problem already. We're much worse off than we used to be now. Relax, Baird. Things haven't completely gone to shit yet. Them devils aren't nearly as strong as they look. All they did was catch us off guard. I had to chat with Marshall from the Transport Union. They have a group of men over there. Once we rope in more people on our end, we might just stand a chance to defeat the Sarkaz. Just like how we joined forces with these other gangs to take the cops down, jump them from behind, get the job done clean. Pow, pow, bam! A couple of punches, that's all it takes. Sarkaz army isn't cops. I know, they're a force to be reckoned with. But we aren't afraid of blood. We aren't afraid of sacrifices. We will walk over our fallen comrades and smash their faces in with our fists. Like our gym's name, Slobberknocker. Marshall and I worked it out. We'll definitely win. Just like those bootleg Lungman videos you collect. I'm serious. I've been around the block in Northport. Not much shorter than you. We need to find a way out of this mess ourselves, just like before. That siege of yours just up and left Glasgow all those years ago, and our turf got handed over just like that. It was you and I who racked our brains to figure out how to gain a foothold here again. This is nothing different than before. We stand together, get prepared, and beat them all up. That's how we made it this far. It doesn't matter how things are outside. Out on the streets, we do things the street way. Next, we just gotta find ourselves the right moment. Looks like Delphine's back. Did old Baldy Purr finally give in? Given the circumstances, we're paying a pretty decent price. I'm sure he... What's this? Is that blood? Old Baldy Purr is dead. Oh. The Sarkaz. No, not the Sarkaz. Damn it, I have no idea who they were. But they were already at it when we got to the store. They were a bloodthirsty bunch. I saw it with my own eyes. There was this man with a crowbar pinning another man on the floor. The man even... The situation's bad. My guess is some starving bum set his sights on the Purse shop. The idiot still had bread in his glass showcase. And it went as you'd expect. You could more or less guess how many of these bums there are in this lockdown district. Bloody idiots. Whatever they've been sniffing must have finally gotten to their heads. Yeah, they were on that freaking coke. I know the man with the crowbar. He's a tail hair product salesman. Always had a smile on his face. I bought from him a number of times since he gave me discounts. They aren't all that good though. I saw him just now and his eyes were deep red. There was blood on his lips. That crowbar was completely bent. I almost didn't recognize him. Fear is spreading, Kador. Or Kador, however you say his name. The Transport Union guys did say there could be cowards going nuts, but how could... Oh, they breaking in? They said, FBI, open up. Alright, barricade the door. Hi. What are you spacing out for? Make yourself useful. Push the sofa over here. Bloody bastards. What do the lot of you want? Now piss off. We've got people alive in here. This is Glasgow's territory. Oh boy. Bard, watch out. A fire axe smashes through the gym's thick door and breaks open a hole. Damn. The sharp axe bruises past Baird's hair. A few strands of their hair flutter in the air. I said it already. We've got people bloody alive in here. He presses against the door with his body and grabs the axe, peeking through the hole back with his two hands. This dude definitely has to be playable. With a design this crazy, yeah, you gonna be a playable character. The man outside makes several attempts to pull the axe back in vain. I don't care who the hell you are, but get out of my sight or I'll have this axe in your brain. Sheesh. The axe wobbles a few times, and after a few heavy kicking sounds on the door, the men outside finally gives up and their chaotic footsteps slowly growing quieter. Your hand. Your fingers. Oh boy. Good thing that bandages are the last thing we'll run out in the gym. Baird, Delphine, we need to take inventory of all our resources again. I'll take down a couple sandbags to reinforce our front door. These people, have they gone mad? The citizens of Norport Borough, were all upstanding men, basically. What about the police? They were always so quick to write tickets. If I were a cop so unlucky as to not make it out of this place in time, I would have definitely locked myself in my home with my weapon at the ready by now. I need to head over to the Transport Union later. The people here still trust Marshall. Everyone listens to him. He'll find a way. Damn it, bloody hell. The Sarkaz are still out there. These people are out of their minds. How could they? What should we do now? Kador said we just had to wait for an opportunity. Mr. Nex Academician, are you aware of the Great Fire in Norport 15 years ago? Oh yes, I've heard of it. It was in the port if I recall. It doesn't actually take very much to burn down a port. All you need to do is have scorching hot weather, a warehouse full of wood shavings, and a cigarette butt not fully extinguished. No one could put out a fire like that. All we could do is watch everything burn to ashes. Ooh, that easy, huh? Yeah, bro really said, here's Johnny, comes in with the freaking axe. And my guy casually says, good thing we have band-aids, right? And we never run out of those in a gym. Like, just so casually after dealing with that. Alright, where are these enemies
The
going from?
battlefield.
Oh, hell no.
A place where lives are taken.
Yeah, the battlefield. This is not gonna be good, but we'll see what happens. Alright, so you'll be there. Let's get that skill activated. What I need to do, also, I'm gonna put you here, and then from there, I gotta get, oh my god, W's expansive. Alright, this works for now. Your skill's already activated. Can we get Texas in ASAP? Texas needs to cover this lane. Mountain, just keep punching, brother. It's all on you, my guy.
Speed to succeed.
Just keep punching. Okay, I need to get, oh no. Oh, we're already at the max. Probably gonna have to do something like this.
Fine.
Just so you could scan. Oh boy.
By bad luck, you ran into
Take
me.
care of that.
Moving to designated
Okay.
location.
Looks like you're up. Oh, you died? Oh, shoot. Oh my god.
Patience is limited, Doctor.
Well, they're trying it. They are trying it. Just hold it down. Oh my god. I didn't know we're gonna be popping off like that.
This is the
We're okay, but that got scary really fast. And it looks like Pozemka's doing her thing with the scanning, so we're good in that sense, but jeez. Things got a little spooky for a second there. Go ahead, Spectre. Do your thing. Walk through, you're good, you're not good. Man, start just mow through them. Let's go. Let's get this going. Mountain, I can't help but feel like you probably need some assistance, my guy. I want to help you out. Give me a sec. Okay, what? Yeah, okay, that's already at max. Well, no, you're still holding it down. Actually, I don't even know if you need some help right now. It's like, I could? But you seem to be cooking, so I'm just gonna let you cook. The moment that you absolutely need help, I'll bring in help for you. But as of right now, you good. Oh, nah. It's the... Okay, no. This is what you meant by old pals? I did not miss these enemies. No. That's what we're not gonna do.
Moving to designated location.
Hell no. I am happy I put that cage there, but I did not miss these dudes. No, sir. Well, huh. Let's put down another Birdcage, and let's run
Locked
Irene.
and loaded.
Because Irene will do some good damage. Okay, maybe... Oh, you know, that wasn't the best idea. Can Irene at least get off the spin?
We'll be the judge.
Irene at least got off her spin to win. That was worth it. That actually was worth it.
Alright then.
That spin to win made everything worth it. Because she was able to get that like that. Hey, we got it done, boys. That's what matters. Let's get it. Let's get it, boys. That's what I like to see. Efficiency. Yeah, once I saw those dudes that they freaking hit, just reel you in with that freaking tether or whatever, and they stop you from being able to do anything. No, I have bad memories of those enemies from chapters ago. Like, nah, I did not miss you. You could stay in the vault. All right, actually go to the grave. All right, these munitions factories are all empty. We hauled away 2 production lines and tore down the others. The situation was dire. We didn't know how long we had until the Sarkaz mercenaries caught on to what we were up to in the factories. Otherwise, we could have taken even more equipment. Highbury. This new industrial district feels rather different from the old district I was in. In Sudan, we were more like spanners, hammering away to knock together everything at all costs. But here, these production lines, I don't know. Maybe you guys are more like gears, turning ever so stably day in and day out. We're used to it. That's how shocking human adaptability is. That's the only stage they appear in? Oh, so they're done? Psh. Oh yeah, so they really did go to the grave, huh? We sent them straight over there. Found it, it's here. Why are there symbols carved on the collection boxes? Years ago, our workshop used these as code words to let each other know when to slack off. Never did I imagine one day they'd actually come in handy. Looks like workers everywhere just want to catch a breather no matter the cost. Let's see. Prado reorganized most of these SSC from the other districts. The Highbury safe house was ambushed too, but a few of the pipelines deeper into the plate as used as rest stops weren't discovered. They should be there. I'm back. Hey yo! I marked the positions of all the Sarkaz sentries. There's not a whole lot of them. Looks like all the manpower in the city is either headed to the front lines or followed the others. Closure. I still can't say I agree with you installing your voice banks on my drones. Hey, don't forget I helped upgrade this drone of yours. Alright, enough chit-chat. I just heard from Ascalon that some of our communication systems might have been compromised by some Victorian duke. I don't really buy that they could hack us all the way through, but just to be safe, I'm going to run a whole security audit. Feist, have you confirmed where the rendezvous point is? It's confirmed. Awesome, let's see. We may have Shining as our super bodyguard, but she still has to take care of the wounded, so avoid fighting at all costs. Got it? Got it. You guys go on ahead and make contact with the remaining SSC fighters first. Clavicia and I will work on the evacuation. Let's go, Rock. Right. What's the matter? Nothing. I was just thinking, was Highbury always this quiet? Going by the temperature in the air, there's no furnace burning in the neighborhood. That isn't a good sign, so we gotta act fast. Gotta zoom. We should be able to make it deeper through this maintenance access. Who's there? Feist, it's me! Tommy, you're here! You should have waited for us down there. The Sarkaz army just cleared out our safe houses. There still might be patrols up here. I know, we suffered pretty heavy losses. Day broke his arm, too. Catherine gave him first aid. How much longer till the rest of your group gets here? They should have already left. Don't worry, there's a professional doctor among them and she'll take care of his arm. Alright, our people are all at the lower level maintenance access K-13. I heard the SSC are going to evacuate from Londinium? Only for the time being. We'll be back, Tommy. We're the Londinium Citizens SSC. It's just that we need to get our wounded somewhere safe, and none of them are in Londinium. Alright, now head down. Catherine keeps it to herself. Okay, now head on down, but Catherine keeps it to herself, but we could all tell she's worried sick about you. Have you heard about what happened in Norport? Good gracious, the Sarkaz plucked the whole plate and tossed it up out of the city. I heard that the Flying Fortress even destroyed a Duke's high-speed warship. A high-speed warship! War has broken out, Feist, but I've truly never experienced it before. I used to think that joining the SSC would be no different than before, that I'd be standing in the front of the assembly line, turning screws. The only difference would be that weapons would go to you instead. This is our home. Of course, Londinium's our home too. We belong here and nowhere else, right? Meanwhile, if you ask me, I think I've shown more than enough good faith already. Hardly unexpected, we too have noticed the Sarkaz's secret transportation network for some time now, but it's true that there are certain details that are worth getting into the bottom of, and we will continue our investigation with a focus around these areas, and I have a decent guess into who is behind some of these events. I hope you'll share the results of your continued investigation with us. Of course, just as I previously promised. Rhodes Island's response is fast. Your terminal signals have already been re-encrypted. If the opportunity ever arises, I would love to meet your engineer Closure. I bet you would like to meet her. She might not like you. Yeah, I must say, for a pharmaceutical corporation, your company is home to a variety of talents. That said, Her Grace has never been one to refuse new hands in lieu of making enemies. Not to mention that Her Grace and Alexandra are related by blood. She is more than willing to care for her young relative. Please do let her know how appreciative I am of her looking out for me. Your Royal Highness, may I yet call you so out of respect, but this does not represent my position whatsoever. You could choose to call me Siege. Victoria is a heavy burden, Your Royal Highness. It is nowhere nearly as vivid and vibrant as it seems on that surface. The return of a certain person, no matter who she is or what she calls herself, is no benefit of the nation. If under certain circumstances, or specific circumstances, that person were to use her identity and influence improperly, or inappropriately, she might even do the nation harm. That is my personal viewpoint. Then you best keep your your personal viewpoint to yourself. I'm sure you know my inability of this peace between us does not equate to a tolerance of your cliches. Your Royal Highness, there's no reason for this animosity between us. I am simply following orders, and I've done more than demonstrated my goodwill within the bounds of my responsibilities. Then perhaps your demonstration hasn't been very clear. That or our definitions of goodwill are different. Wouldn't my suggestion that you should make your way to Northport count? I am not wrong. You have a friend who is currently trapped there. I thought you would see that I am very much putting myself in your shoes as an advocate for this partnership. I'm doing you a favor. My goal is to obtain the schematics. You are free to do anything else you deem necessary, including rescuing your friend. If you offer that blade in your hand, I could even offer my personal assistance. You could save your disgusting hypocrisy. Listen, I don't so much as want to think about what you and the Duke you work for are scheming. Stay out of my way and get out of my sight. And you better remember this, for what happened to Allerdale, you and I and your master still have a score to settle. For Allerdale. Yeah, base siege. All I ever hear is high-speed warships. Anyone see a slow-speed warship so far? Can't say I have. Of course. I just got word that the Duke's Special Response Team already made all the preparations necessary for you to evacuate Londinium and board Norport Borough. Let us be off. Mr. Trilby Asher, since the moment I first saw you, I realized how solid of a grasp the Duke has on Rhodes Island's communications, and I've been thinking. You've always been able to do this, haven't you? What do you mean? You've always known what everyone's up to, whether it's us, the Sarkaz, or the SSC. It's nowhere nearly as simple or comprehensive as you would imagine. We've always found it very tricky to stay thoroughly informed on the Sarkaz, especially certain men of the royal court. Many of my colleagues have lost their lives because of this, but you've always had a good understanding of the tides. Why did you, and especially the Dukes behind you, let things turn out like this? The Kasdo region is a formidable opponent, and my guess is even old Wellington would admit this. The Kasdo Military Commission's technology and equipment leave a deep impression. When coming from the executor of a Victorian Duke's will, this just sounds like sarcasm. Or executor of Victorian Duke. Yeah, the executor of a Victorian Duke's will. There we go. Based on an analysis, Teresis may be formidable, but his strength alone is not enough for Victoria to fall to such lows where it finds itself at the mercy of others. And now I get it. You chose to do nothing. You simply watched as the flames of war engulfed your country. Damn. Amiya calling you out. Damn. Amiya, the little leader of Rhodes Island. How old are you? 15? 16? You were still a child even. I honestly be forgetting Emiya's that young. She just be acting like an adult. I deadass be forgetting. But damn, he's a little sissing you right now. You despise blood and war, but let me clarify this. We are not very fond of these things either. But to us, the objective of war is never war itself. War is an extension of politics. The Sarkaz needs a war to unite themselves, and Victoria doesn't necessarily lack the need for one. However, around whom we unite is worthy of discussion, and for just that this is very important. It is more important than you could imagine. War is cruel. Suffering and death follow in its wake. It exposes our bearish, truest forms to one another. It tears off all disguises. All certain stages of history's ever forward march. We need this kind of honesty. All of us do. Now make your preparation, Rhodes Island. It's time for us to depart. Okay, my guy. Whatever you say. Molly, they caught you too? What's how? She's just a teacher. The children in the school need to be cared for. You have already destroyed what you came to destroy. Must you drag even more innocents into this mess? You're here, Your Excellency. The Banshee came looking for trouble with one of us again. I will send a unit to provide support. No need. Taking a walk with him wasn't so bad. You should go to the old Red Eye. He had just opened a new bottle of wine waiting for you, and we've already grown tired of his stories yesteryear. You're a much better listener than us. Understood. Please pardon me, then. Yeah. I think it's about time that you knew what the hell was going on, huh? Golding's throat has never felt this dry. The person in front of her looks and acts exactly as the same Molly she remembers, down to the tiniest movements. You should find out that, they're able to just turn into people. Yeah, shapeshifter. She's always frowning a little, watching every move of the mischievous children. At supper time, she would hand out bread to everyone and chastise anyone who hasn't washed hands. Her expression is the same as ever, but for some reason, the drop of sweat dripping down Golding's back seeps into her clothes. Lance scratched his thumb again yesterday, but don't worry, I put on some ointment. He's always such a handful. What are you? The teacher has made it back to the school already. She will take good care of the children, I'm sure. How about a chat? Relax, it's just a chat. If you don't feel comfortable, we can continue to use the identity of the owner of this appearance around you. Why don't we talk about the weather first, or perhaps the children's studies? Oh, this is messed up. There's the play too, Lady Golding. Merely thinking about it brings tears to my eyes. The children have all grown up so fast in the blink of an eye. Enough! Stop talking to me like you're Molly. Stop using that face, you monster. What do you want? And there it is. Would you like a cup of tea? Yeah, kinda creepy, very creepy. Ladao has pretty fine taste, and his tea here is quite exquisite. We finally have a satisfying outcome for all the missions Teresa's handed us. Now we can take a short break. How long have you been around me? Not as long as you think. Can we skip the boring talk, though? It's break time right now. We want to do something that we're truly interested in. For example, we want to know what you think about this era and your conclusions around all this. I don't understand. You used me to destroy the SSC. I should have no more value to you anymore. Damn it. I handed all this out myself. Don't blame yourself. It's no big deal at all. We got all kinds of ways to locate the SSC stronghold. You are not the only lead we have. This may sound a little hurtful, but you aren't even the most important one. But we do have a little bit of interest on you. We enjoyed your work and chatting with you. So let's have a chat together. There's nothing more to this. It's just a conversation. You expect her to just have a normal conversation with you and act like everything's nice and dandy after you just finessed her and pretended to be somebody that she was close with and caused all this chaos to happen right now? She does not want to just have a normal conversation with you. No. Hell no. We had conversations like this many times with countless of identities, with countless others, but we are still confused. We don't want to give up any chances that could lead to an answer. Lady Golding, how do you think we should live? Bro. I wouldn't be able to even speak after that. I would just be shook and terrified.
I'm smiling.
Man.
Is there a rule that you can't smile?
She can't catch a break. Really told her, you're not even the most important one. Nah, this chapter is crazy already, bro. Like, this is what we're doing? Emotionally breaking people. Golding.exe had stopped working, literally. Emotionally breaking everybody. Everything is getting blown up out here. We're trying to escape. We're having to work with people that, you know, we wouldn't want to work with necessarily. Mia's getting angrier and angrier, and they really pulled the "you're just a kid" card on you. It's like, damn. So far, so good. I like it. And we'll be on stage 5. I think that's what we'll leave it for today. Basically a 3-hour stream, boys. I don't know how many parts it's gonna take to beat this. Do you guys know, for y'all that are in the stream right now, how many missions are in this chapter? Just so I'm aware, so I could have that in the back of my head. 20? Okay. And we stopped at 5? Okay, so yeah, this might take a little bit. We'll probably finish this in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 parts? Something like that. Oh yeah, see, yeah, 12, 20. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a bunch right now. Things are getting crazy out here. A nest pulled up. I love the introduction for a nest. That was great. You said the last few stages are bad, like bad? I don't know if I'll play those on adverse difficulty. Maybe I'll just play those on normal. If it comes to that point, I'll just play them on normal for sure. But it was nice getting back into the Arknights story again. And things are not looking great for Rhodes Island because they've been getting tracked this whole time, boys. So we'll see what happens there. I'll try to let y'all know when I'm streaming this next. Tomorrow, Nikkei Anniversary, Friday, Honkai Star Rail Special Program, and Genshin Impact Special Program, and Arknights Episode 5 for the anime. So Friday, yeah, we stacked. And then I don't know what I'm doing on the weekend yet for streams, because there's so many different options of stuff that I could choose. Because we could continue this, or I could do Chapter 2 for Reverse 1999. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching very much, you know. Appreciate it. It was fun. Yeah, Genshin and Star Rail patch stream. Yep, that's what I was just talking about, them special programs. So, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff on the way. So stay tuned. You can join the Discord if you haven't already. Join the Discord, you know. Subscribe if you're new. Tell your friends about the channel, whatever the case is. 11,000 subscribers will be there very soon. I'm about to go eat, work on some videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one, alright? So as I always do say, stay safe and don't do crack. We out of here, my dudes. Thank you for the support, my dudes. It was fun.